So I think this is the final session. So it's a bit weird. And I mean, I don't know. Do I need to do a whole campaign recap? I think we kind of know how we all got here. The horrible Zaraxian Empire unleashed some crystalline vines on your world, and you'd set off an adventure through space to try and save your home planet, basically. Met a bunch of friends along the way, did a bunch of crazy things, burnt a bunch of places to the ground, and have finally found yourselves in the what's it called? I can't remember what this place is called. The what's it called?
Interaction space?
Yeah, Temple of Light, thank you. In the Temple of Light, in front of the Astral Font. And you have engaged in an epic battle with xedalli's forces after she betrayed you, becoming Emperor herself, ordering your immediate execution. And then you found out that through the Zodar's last wish, the Zodar's dying wish, before it crumbled into ash and stardust, you found out that a way to save your planet was to hurl the Ring of Stars, a Ring of Stars, both of the twins have one, into the heart of Xeraxis itself, the light of Xeraxis. Doing so will basically destroy all the magic, really, that holds the Empire together, including those crystalline vines that are attacking your world. But doing so will destroy the star as well. The star will go dull. The reason for the vines was to siphon power back to the star, and without those, the star will die pretty much immediately. Wiping out everything with, I think, 100 million miles, including some of the smaller planets in the solar system that you're currently in. Like just destroying them as a star kind of explodes, and then the whole solar system will be plunged into darkness, and it will mean the end of the whole Xeraxian Empire. So you've now grabbed xedalli, you have her grappled, and you are, faced with a decision. I think the turn order is a little bit out of order, because I remember we were saying about how, like, Nick was going to be the one to kill xedalli at the end of it all, but Jex is coming up. Right, so that was it. So it's Jex is kind of the next person. So it's the end of Powpow's turn, yeah, and we're starting at the top of the turn order. So, Prince Zeleth is like, oh, April's dropped.
That was a really good recap there, Lauren.
Oh, thank you. They're always a bit funny to do.
Like, this season on 10 to Power.
Hello. Everything alright, April?
April.
April?
April?
April, can you hear us? I'm gonna take that as a no.
There's a no.
I think we can hear her.
Yeah.
I get to the chat section to message her, but I have no idea how to get to the chat. There we go.
Oh, we can see her.
April, can you
Hello.
hear us?
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Sorry.
Woohoo. Excellent stuff.
My bad.
No, you're all good. So, end of the recap. It's Prince Zeleth's turn, and he is already like 200 foot away from the temple pretty much, so he's going to keep continuing to use his turn to just fly away, and he's going to move another, I think it was like 120 feet. So I'll mark that away, so that's like 320 feet away. And Davier is going to continue to use his turn to just like fucking sprint. Just getting out of the temple after he told everybody to run. And then it comes to Jax's turn.
Do I have a clear shot of what's her face from here,
xedalli,
or do
probably
I need
not.
to?
You maybe
Yep.
would need to move a little bit, but powpow's small now, so if you were like here or something, you'd be able to move around the crowd. Because I think it's Rivet that's grappling her. Is that right?
Yes, yeah, Rivet's
Nice.
grappling her.
And then
Excellent.
yeah.
Cool. I'll bonus action disengage from Elizabeth Gaskell because I
Nice
don't want
one.
them to smack me. Sidle up to Engelbert Hunkabadink. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow.
Nice.
And there's not really a fancy bolt that I can use, so I'm just gonna do a normal one for old time's sake.
Nice one. Go for
Right,
it.
let's go. This could be it, folks.
One. Are we gonna kill her or knock her out?
Someone's. I was gonna get. Jax is going for the kill shot.
Go for it.
I
that
also would have been going for the kill
That's
shot.
fair.
I
agree.
kill
Yep.
shot. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits. And she was on 18
Fabulous,
hit
right.
points.
18 hit points. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
Come
We can
on,
do
Jax.
this. Come on, Rogue.
So that's
Jax.
that's 10 straight hit point. 10 straight points of damage.
Yep.
An additional 10 points of damage, but I do want to
Amazing.
see how much I
Yep.
can do in total. And then I get my sneak attack. So I get
Nice.
5d6 sneak attack.
Whoa.
Where the hell is my? There it is.
That's a lot of d6s.
So that's 9, 11, 16, and another 18 sneak attack
Amazing.
damage.
Incredible.
Jax.
He was on minus 20 if we were
Cool.
playing in a system that does that. So
Excellent.
how do you want to do this? How do you kill Emperor xedalli, who's betrayed you? You thought was a friend and sold you out in the worst way.
Well, Jex has had the pleasure of watching everyone else wail on her, and so he can see that it would be the killing shot for him. So he's just gonna slink back and just take that extra moment to just like really line up that perfect shot. Pull out one of his like normal bolts, not trying to like add too much flourish to it, and just really aim for like right there.
Nice one.
And at the same time, like the second that the arrow meets her skin, he's gonna hold out his hand and summon a soul trinket.
Ooh.
And the second that his necrotic energy swirls out of that arrow and grabs her soul, he's gonna trap it in a trinket.
Nice.
So good.
I love that. So dark. Yes. Very good.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff. Amazing. She is gone. I'll grey her out. The fight's gonna carry on though, because those guards are still loyal to her and they're not gonna stop fighting just because she's gone down. So Jex, is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
She probably shouldn't have stopped next to Engelbert Humperdinck, but no, there's nothing else that I want to do. I've got my hyena can come and try and save me for
Nice.
their turn.
Cool.
They'll be able to get there. They're going to come up here.
Nice.
And they are going to bite Engelbert.
Love it.
I need a D20. Where is it? There. Nope, not that one. This one. That's not going to be any good to anyone. That's an 11 to hit.
That misses, I am afraid.
No problem. Anticlimactic end to my turn all around.
That's
Did the damage where it mattered.
Yeah, exactly. So now I think G-Guards, it is only Jerry Halliwell that is left of that group. looking around, she is going to put her sword away and grab the body of Emperor xedalli, and using it, like, run out of the temple. So only able to move half speed, because she's carrying, but will dash. So, like, 1, 2. Do I let you guys move through each other? I do a half thing, so I'll just do like.
Do we get attacks of opportunity?
If she has gone past you, then absolutely.
I feel like she left my combat.
I think she
range.
probably did.
Where was she?
I think she was like above you.
Yeah. Well, you can move. Sorry, I'll let you do that. My bad.
Sorry.
Well, sorry. Please do what you're going to do.
She's already moved. She's already moved. So she's just running. Her turn is just grabbing xedalli and running out the door.
I was so confident with that. Then I look at how many spells I have left, and I was like, okay. Are you sure about that?
No, that feeling.
Oh, I'm so out. I just. I don't think I can do.
Penny tap.
Fuck it. Inflict wounds at first level.
Cool. Go for it.
I'll roll D&D Beyond. I can't find my dice right now. Oh! 27 to hit. Let's fucking go, man. That's
Nice. 1. That definitely will hit Jerry.
That's, 22 necrotic damage.
Nice one.
I'll back them on the head as they run away.
Yeah.
Get your ass back
And yeah,
in.
this like necrotic energy just like sprinkles down their helmet and all along, and you see their muscles kind of seize, but they keep running. With the kind of body of xedalli just swung over their shoulder, just legging it out of the temple, following the priest out of there. But that is all the G guards. Sorry?
Is she on death save?
Dunno.
Was that no or dunno? Sorry, it cut out.
Dunno. Don't know. It's Nick's turn.
Dunno.
I hope not. I've got a soul.
Oh, you've actively got her soul. Of course you do.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got her soul. Lauren allows me to have her soul.
Yeah,
I don't have it if she's
does
on
the
death
soul
save.
come out? Get that body.
It's Nick's turn.
Oh fuck! It's
Nick, who was previously dead.
I was
Get the
like,
body, Nick.
Nick is like that, like upside down on the ground, legs in the air.
Nick's come back to life.
Brain. Eat her brain.
I genuinely think he should eat her brain
Yes.
and then do whatever he needs to do. A poetic end.
Incapacitated. So it's what she's in the state she needs to be.
Yeah.
Nick. Oh
Yes.
fuck! Can Nick get there? Because Nick's movement. It's 40. It's okay. Nick, with a screech, comes back to life.
Amazing.
Roar. Gets on his hind legs. Like red. Just runs and leaps. And I hit 1, 2, 3, 4. He can only get 20 feet, but that's all he needs.
Amazing.
And Nick will extract brain.
Incredible. Does he have to roll to hit or anything?
Yep, he does.
I like to
because
think
I
on,
fumbled
Nick.
it. Man, I'm gonna get an actual dice for this. It's too important.
Nice.
Charlie's like hanging out of the guard's arms, and
Yeah.
Nick's just like,
It's just like, give me that brain.
Oh yeah, no.
yes.
It's probably
Right,
No, but
advantage.
if Nick does, he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
It's the
Poetic.
end. It's
It's a perfect ending for him.
so we
Nice
don't
for us.
we don't know if we're suicide missioning this, so at least Nick will survive.
Yeah, I think this is a nat 1. I think it's at advantage though. Yeah.
Oh! I can't believe I rolled that. I'm using a different dice. Doing my boy Nick 30 at this point. Oh, this is Do it. 21. Oh,
Oh,
17.
yeah.
Then okay, this is it. The brain's going. The
This
brain's
is
going.
it. Please describe how he cracks open her skull and slurps up her brain. And then maybe what comes across him as he eats his last brain.
Okay. Nick runs, leaps 20. I like to say he leaps 20 feet. It's just like towering over. What's their name? Joey Halliwell. Just like scoops up xedalli, flings her in the air. Their jaw opens. He just swallows her whole for flavor. Just the brain. Or he chomps off the head, flings the body. The body hits the beam. And just slowly chomps their brain. But as they chomp their brain, they realize they're calling back to where they came from. And they look around at all their friends. And as they slowly chew the last brain, and like Nick's eyes go completely feral. It's like, I don't know what he says. I want to cry now.
Oh, Nick.
He's got his mouth full. Does he say anything? Does he say it through the mouthful?
I love you guys.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Nick.
I've got to go now. But come visit me.
We will not.
We won't.
I'm going to visit him.
It's too fresh for Jax. It was you were in xedalli's place like an hour ago.
It's so specific. It's just like he goes. I'm like, but don't.
Yeah, so
Is there anything else I have to roll?
no,
Something that
so
can
Nick,
be-
having collected
It's
the final
overcome
brain,
by an urge.
yeah, he's overcome by an urge to return to the nightmarish far realm where he came from, and just begins devoting all of his energy to finding a way back there. So Nick, like you say, like feral will just come over his eyes. He manages to kind of like hold your eyes for long enough to kind of say goodbye in that sense. And then 8 of his brains will glow as he kind of casts spider climb on himself, and he'll begin like scuttling up the inside of the building. xedalli's like hair dangling from his mouth. As he begins to make his passage through whatever means he can
Horrible boy.
back to the file realm, which is a plane of like madness. It's like very feared because it has power to twist anyone that goes there into becoming like a gruesome monster, and that's where aberrations like Nick originally came from.
Sound
And
like
so
our Nick.
yeah, so he's on his way back.
Nick, how are you getting there? We've got a ship. Wait for us.
He's gonna need to
We
somehow
can
try
get
and
you there.
find a way to jump planes, but who knows? Maybe he'll find a rift to fall into or something. So Nick scuttles off with the head of xedalli in his mouth. Not like technically because he hasn't got any movement left, but for flavour, of course, he does. So yeah, that's Nick's turn. xedalli's head is gone. But Scrap, it is your go.
Ow, hard to follow that. I think Scrap is gonna look at Nick's retreating back and yell, "You were a good boy!" after him. And then is just gonna turn to look at Elizabeth Gaskell and is gonna shoot her twice.
Cold.
Go for it.
Cold.
Go for it.
Just to whip it out.
The first one is a 16 to hit.
16 misses, I'm afraid.
Right. The second one is a 26 to hit.
That one also misses.
Wow.
Joke. It hits.
Oh. I was truly like, okay. And then was like, I guess I'm. And also, I realised I did the maths wrong. It's a 28 to hit.
More than
but
hits.
I was
More than
too
hits.
like, I just have to honour this, I guess. Okay.
One Scrap.
That is going to be 17 points of damage to her.
Nice one for Elizabeth Gaskell.
And then, you know what? Rivet will hit her as well.
Nice. Good boy, Rivet.
As soon as I find his. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Amazing. And that does 7 points of force damage to her.
Amazing. Incredible stuff. Thank you very much. Right, is that everything for our robot lads?
Yes, I've just realised that Rivet's at like half health and should have healed, but that's it. It's fine. He attacked.
That's fine. He's made his choice.
Yep.
Nice. So Edmund, Haley is going to run up. So 1, 2, and then kind of 3, and then is going to take xedalli's body and is going to keep running. So I'm just working this out in my head. So we do 1, and then we get to do. Oh my god, Lauren. 9, but I round up, so it's 5. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's holding xedalli, headless corpse, and running off. The others are like out and gone in the streets, so we'll pretend they're not there. I might actually just move them to the map, because then we can pretend they're there even less. And then the others, so Ethan Hawke is going to turn and hit you, Scrap. So Ethan Hawke is here. So that is an 18 and a 19 to hit.
Ooh, those are both gonna hit.
Oof. So 18 and 19. So that is. Let me get my dice. I remember from last time. So it's 4 d10 and then 3d6. 66. So, do you need the damage split up at all?
Not unless it's poison.
Nah, all good.
Which I'm assuming it's not.
No. So that is. $43 points of like slashing and radiant damage to Scrap. Sorry, I don't know if the music keeps playing up. It keeps like pausing and then starting again.
Yeah, it keeps cutting out for me too.
Not sure what's happening. But yes, so that is on you, Scrap. Elizabeth Gaskell is. If it just hit her, but I don't want to hurt her. Gotta come back to Elizabeth Gaskell. Elizabeth Giles is gonna move down and hit Powpow twice at advantage because Elizabeth Gaskell's flanking. Oh no, that first one misses. And the second one is a 19 to hit Powpow.
It misses.
Nice one.
My AC is 20.
Damn. Is that even without being big and stuff? You're just super buff little cleric boy.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Oh, my AC didn't change when I was.
Oh, right. Oh, incredible. Nice. Well, Elizabeth Gaskell is then going to try and take 2 hits on you as well. Built different. So that misses as well. No, both of hers hit 2. So Engelbert.
Tap dancing.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, they should be trying to go for Jets because Jets just killed the Emperor. So Emperor Humbledinck's going to do that.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a natural 20 and a 10, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I get for not being hit the whole campaign.
The whole time. Right.
Jack's had a rough day today.
Yeah.
Jack's had a really rough day.
Right. So I didn't roll too high. So that is 38 points of damage, already doubled and stuff.
Fab. I'm gonna, for the first time ever, I'm gonna reaction uncanny dodge.
Incredible!
I'm gonna love it. Yay!
Yay! Uncanny dodge.
I forgot Rose could do that.
Me too. I don't get hit enough to worry about it.
Incredible. Excellent stuff. So that's all of them. Vilya, it is your go.
Okay. Pals. I'm thinking that if we're gonna make this decision about what we're doing with the ring, we maybe want all the information we can get about what it would mean. So I kind of want to stop the priest from leaving. What do we think?
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got the Empress's soul, and we can release it to speak to her.
Well, she's
But she
willing
is
to
under
speak
no
to us, though.
obligation to be truthful. So-
I'm like,
and I think I'd really rather just keep her trapped forever.
if people are happy with Vilya leaving the rest of the dudes to someone else, I might just have them go and grab the priest, or try to grab the priest before he leaves.
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, that's good with me.
So I think you can just run there. So
Mhm.
I'm just gonna run up on Andavia. Tell me everything you know.
Honestly, grab him by the
do a
shoulders.
straight grapple on him, or try to do a straight grapple on him, I guess.
Yeah, so
Be like, sorry, go on.
No, keep going.
He's just gonna be like, what do you mean it's gonna blow up the whole solar system? Tell me the truth.
Nice.
And he's gonna try and really project his voice. Intimidation.
I love it.
He doesn't usually.
He's raging as well.
He is raging.
Yeah.
So he's got his eyes are looking a lot more starry and spacey in a creepy way. They
Nice.
sparkle.
Incredible.
It's more like black hole, deep space, scary stuff.
Ooh. So first make me a grapple check. So it's gonna be a athletics check from you. You can do it at advantage because you're raging.
Nice.
Contested by the
That's just rolling my skill, right?
Yes.
My athletics skill. That's a 26.
Nice. I do not think he physically can't. No, you absolutely grapple him.
This man lights candles for a living. He's got nothing on.
Yeah, literally. Very, very well summed up. That is literally all he does. And then could you do me an intimidation check at advantage as well with your swirling, sparkly galaxy eyes?
That's a 20.
Nice one. I see. No way. So he's trembling. You've got him, and he's limp in your arms. He's so scared. He's not putting up a fight. Literally. And he's just gonna. He's like, I swear this is what will happen. You hurl the royal star into the heart of Xeraxis, and it destroys the star and everything within 100 million miles. The whole solar system will be plunged into darkness. Everything that orbits the star will eventually die. Yes, the vines will die too, but it's true. This is what will happen. The he's gonna start like bumbling on about like the lore of the rings and stuff, unless you want to like stop him.
I mean, is it relevant to?
He's just gonna be like, the rings were forged millennia ago in the heart of the star by a long lost emperor whose name was blah blah blah. Anyone said that
Vilya's
if
just gonna shake him.
Yeah,
and
he's
be
like, "Oh,
what would you have us do instead?
do
Have you
not
seen
destroy
what
my
this
home.
empire has done?"
I do not want to die. I do not want my family to die. Please don't kill them."
Can I roll a perception, or is that the end of my turn?
You can roll like what perception are you trying to tell if he's lying? Do you mean insight or?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, that's what I meant. Just to tell if like, I mean, he's probably not lying, but like, yeah, just in case.
Yes, yeah, of course. Roll an insight check.
That's a 20, not that.
Nice. Yeah, he's not lying at all. And just for context, this is the map of Xerax's space, which tells you like kind of what's caught up in the explosion. So like the first planet would be gone, and then everything else would like die because it'd be plunged into darkness.
Plunged into darkness, as in.
Like imagine our sun went out, we would die.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not an explosive death. It's just it would take us like, I don't know how long we'd take, like a year maybe, if we were very clever.
Space travel's a thing. They can move.
Trying to create the mass exodus. Okay. Yeah, Vilya will just carry on holding on to him, keeping him there.
Nice. Okay, Penny, what are you doing?
Panicking.
Mhm.
Yeah. Penny really fucking wants to throw xedalli into the star, but can't do it. Yeah. Penny didn't hear any of that though. I'm assuming from over there.
Roll like a perception check to see how much you did, because they're only like across the
Vilya
room.
was shouting. If that's
Yeah,
no.
it's like the other side of the living room sort of thing.
Oh, okay. 19.
Yeah, you would have overheard. There's screamings and shoutings and stuff, but you would have overheard.
I don't know what to do. So, in not knowing what to do, Penny's just going to do at who can we reach? Let's say Elizabeth Gaskell, because they hurt Scrap. When by shoot I mean she's going to shoot 2 firebolts at him.
Nice.
First one, 24 to hit.
24 does hit. I just googled how long would it take for humans to die for someone out, and the answer is a few days. I was very optimistic.
Okay, so not a mass exodus.
The second one is also 24 to hit.
That one hits too.
Nice. So, first one does, good rolls, 15 points of fire damage.
Amazing.
Second one does 12.
Incredible.
So 27 points of fire damage.
Nice one. Anything else from you?
Nope. I don't know what to do.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to not.
Powpow, it's your go.
Okay. So sorry, do we currently believe that everything's gonna go to shit? Like, do we believe what the priest said? It was cutting out for me, sorry, I couldn't hear.
Up to you. If you want, you can roll another insight check to see if you believe them. It'll be your bonus action, to see if you believe what you overheard.
Yeah, got nothing good to use for bonus action. Insight. Oh, I got a +9 insight. Let's go. Oh fuck! I can't guidance myself. That's a bonus action. Insight.
We can all of them. There's nothing stopping us. A minute to talk about this.
19.
Yeah, 19. You believe Andevier. Nothing in what he's saying or how he's acting makes you believe that he is making this up. And he genuinely looks
So
like a
he
person
at
who is
least
facing the
believes what he
prospect.
believes.
I mean, he believes that's what's going to happen. Like, nothing about this, like, he looks like a man who has just learned that his entire world might die. And everyone he knows with it.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Like for now, we've got to kill these people, but what do we got to do after that? Goodness, not sorry. I did not plan. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna use this for the first time. You gave it to me like a year ago. Okay. I mean, okay. Papa's gonna crack out their boombox, their stunning cassette tape, and we'll use that action as the sounds of "I Will Survive." Come on, they crack out a little microphone and start karaokeing, and they will attempt to stun the 4 guards around them.
Nice.
At first, I was afraid. I was petrified, thinking I could never live without tentacles by my side.
Oh.
And after spending one turn crying, thinking, how did Penny die? I grew strong,
Stop.
and I learned how to talk God. Now Penny's back from outer space, and I find you here, Papa Justice of God. With that sad look upon your face, we should have killed that stupid brother and made him leave his ring. If I'd have known for just 1 second, it'd be back to bother me. Now go, walk out the door. Because you turn around now, you're not welcome anymore. And they will try to make them all stunned.
Dude, that's
'Cause I can
incredible!
complain.
That
I have
was
inspiration! That was awesome!
What a bard!
yes.
Powpow was gonna mow glass into Bard at some point, but I never
Yeah.
committed. I was like,
I was
fuck
gonna
it,
do
we're
that
gonna
with
campaign.
Penny. I was gonna do multi class with Penny, and I didn't get around to it. With Bard.
That would have been badass, because your character's back as
We could have
fuck.
had a band.
Powpow isn't.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's the epilogue.
Yeah.
So all 4 guards have got to roll a wisdom saving throw DC 15.
Just to check, you can choose
Or
with
be
the
stunned.
boombox who gets stunned, yeah?
Is it worth stunning the the other dude?
Just saying, can you like single
Yes,
out
it
your
is.
friends?
It
then?
totally
like
is.
you can, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
just choose
you just choose nice one.
any number of creatures up to my proficiency modifier, which is 4.
Nice one.
Actually, can I move 5 feet to the left so I can target the priest in that?
Yeah, of course. So who is it? Sorry, Andevier,
Move 5 feet to the
Jerry
left.
Halliwell, Ethan Fort, and
I'll just do the priest
mm-hmm.
and the 3 in most immediate proximity to me. So Ethan
Okay.
Hawke
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Gaskell.
Elizabeth.
and Elizabeth Gibbies.
Cool. So Andevier, what do I have to roll? Sorry.
Wisdom save 15, which I was very low now I think about it.
Okie dokie. So the priest got a failed. The priest failed.
Yeah.
Did not roll very well.
That's done.
Ooh.
And
So
I'm
then
low on the thing.
the guards. That's a success. That's a very good success. And that's a success. So only the priest failed.
Perhaps I'll just make the song out to them then. We sing it to go. We sing it walk out the door. No. Fuck! That really didn't. The song didn't land with the 3 around me. It's fine.
They started like tapping their feet, but they were so distracted in it they weren't stunned by it.
Damn it! I mean, the priest is the one we need, so that's what it is. And I have nothing I can do left now because I used my bonus action to insight. Perhaps I'll just start dancing.
Nice one. Incredible.
Unless I have anything else, but I don't think I do.
Just your movement, I think.
That.
Okie dokie.
I don't have any dynamite left.
Let me just look up what stunned does quickly. Incapacitated, can't move, etc. drops whatever they are holding and falls. Nope, that's unconscious. Incapacitated. They fail stuff and stuff. Cool. Right. Now it is Prince Zealot's turn, who is just gonna continue flying away.
Where is that motherfucker?
He's just flying off. He's now.
Hi.
Yep. He's now like 440 feet away from the temple. He's literally just zooming. Like he's cast fly on himself and he's just zooming away from the temple. And Davier is stunned. So they are incapacitated. So they can't take actions or reactions. And they can't move. They can speak only falteringly. So like this litany of like, and then the rings will pass too, just becomes like the ring pass Xeraxes. And you feel them kind of like their muscles just all seize and spasm in your arms, Vilya, as they kind of as he loses control over his body, basically. Jax, it is your go. I like the little
I know what I want to do.
musical
I'm
notes.
gonna go for Elizabeth Gaskell. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go for a lightning bolt.
Nice.
Are they wearing metal?
Let me look. I think they probably are. It looks like metal. Yeah. Yes.
Nice. So double extra damage. Right.
Ooh.
So who is that? Yes. So I'll go sneak attack as well. Okay, we're gonna hit him with the crossbow that fell off my table. We're gonna go again. That is a 28 to hit.
That hits for sure.
Nice. Okay. Oh, that's a 1. So that's 6 base damage.
Is this to Elizabeth Gaskell? Yep, nice one.
Yes.
Yeah.
An additional 2, 4, 7 damage because of a crossbow.
Nice one.
An additional. God damn, I'm rolling so bad. An additional 8 lightning damage.
Nice one.
And then I need to do my sneak attack damage. 6, 11, 14, 16, 19 sneak attack damage.
Nice one.
And then I am going to use my Whales from the Grave, because I haven't used this for a long old time. After I'm finished dealing my damage to Elizabeth Gaskell, this necrotic energy is going to burst from her original wound and slice across into Ethan Hawke, please.
Nice.
For 3d6 necrotic damage, which is 13 necrotic damage.
Nice one. Excellent stuff. Fantastic. Anything else for you? Are you going to move at all, or is it straight to your hyena?
I'm gonna. My hyena is very big, and I'm wondering if I'm able to hide behind the leg of my hyena.
Okay, probably. You
I'm
could
able
probably
to
give that a go.
In out a little bit. Just
Yeah, literally, just
like big cartoons.
just
like-
stretch. Yeah,
I'd love the bonus action hide.
go for it. Go for it.
Oh, that's a non-nat 20.
Nice one. I love the fact that you're like touching distance from Engelbert Humperdinck, and he's like, "Where'd they go?"
Where the hell did it go?
Nice one. So your hyena. What's your hyena doing?
My hyena is hopefully going to do a more successful chomp on Engelbert Humperdinck. Oh yes. 24.
Definitely.
Nice. Right. 2d6. 4, 9, 12 piercing damage, please.
Nice one.
And that's all he can do.
Just catching up on your guys' chat.
How are we going to get 440 foot in the air?
Excellent. Cool. So it is the guards' turn now, the G1s. So how far am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab 5, but then 6. And I'll just say, how do I do this? Three. I'll put a little +3 next to them, so they're 3 tiles that way. Okay. Right. I might delete these cards because they're gone. Really. I'll put the map back. Thank you. Where they are on the map layer, so give me a sec. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck off.
Oh no.
Lauren,
We're all floating through space.
Yeah. Yes, April? Yeah.
sorry, it's too late now. I understand if no, because I should have said it on my turn. With the rest of my movement, I've got 25 feet left. Can I start flying at stealth? I know it's far away.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you'll take 2
I can't
attacks
hear
of
anything.
opportunity.
What's happened?
Oh,
Came back
Can-
briefly.
can you hear?
Is it me?
Yeah,
Oh,
back.
that's strange. Yeah, you'll take 2 attacks of opportunity. But yes, you can start. I'll let you kind of move 20 foot.
Yeah, I'll find it.
So they're like 200 foot in the air plus 400 foot like outside the temple. So they are quite
Shit.
far away.
Do you want me to go? Like group. Do you want me to go?
I don't think you're going to reach.
No.
No, me neither. I was gonna start antagonizing him back. It's fine.
Are you moving or?
If you don't think it's worth going after him, I'll stay. So I was just going off the chat. I didn't know what to do.
That's alright. Cool. So it is Nick's go. Nick, he's just gonna. I'm
Nick.
actually gonna. I'm gonna put him on the map because he's just spider crawling all around, trying to find a way out of the temple so that he can try and plane shift somehow.
Nick, I heard Zelith has plane shift spells. I heard he does. Oh, my son.
Nice. Nick doesn't seem to hear you. And just scuttles. So scrap and rivet.
Oh, okay. Is Rivet within 5 feet of me? Because he's like
Yes.
diagonal. Okay. That makes what I want to do much easier. Oh, what does it? I can only do 1. I can only heal one of us. And I feel like the smart choice is to heal myself. But the choice I want to make is to heal Rivet. I might not think about that for now. Instead, I'm gonna shoot Elizabeth Gaskell again. As my action, I'll shoot her twice. I don't think. I'll use my built for success to add on to that. No. There's a 14 to hit.
Nah, that misses, I'm afraid.
No, I rolled a natural 4 and then I rolled a 1 on my
Oh no.
built for success. That's fine. The next one is a 22 to hit.
22, that does hit.
Okay. So that is. Oh, I'm rolling really badly. That is 15 points of damage to her.
Nice. Elizabeth Gaskell, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Nice one, thank you.
And then I am going to get Rivet to heal themselves. So that
Lovely Rivet.
is. Yes. Please roll well. Ooh, okay, that is 14 hit points. Rivet regains.
Nice one.
Yeah. And that's us.
Excellent. Cool. So the guards. I'm cracking up at this chat, guys. You are like paranoid. You're like, what does it mean?
I have so much to catch up on just from taking my go.
Oh man, I gotta move where the chat is actually on my screen just so I can like keep a constant eye on it. Yeah, then I can see it. And the recording can see it as well, so if I ever look back on this I can be like, what were they doing? Right, so the E-guards are going to continue doing their turn. They are going to keep doing the same thing. These two of just like burying xedalli's body like a little bit further ahead each time. So I'm just going to say with each of their turns, like it would be three. Yeah, I'm just going to say they can move her body another 6 tiles basically every time. 3 tiles rather. So she is now 30 foot off the screen. And then, I mean, these guys are gonna keep trying to kill people. So Engelbert Humperdinck is going to... I think now I figured out they don't like Jax. They're gonna start all trying to hurt Jax, I'm afraid. So...
Hold on.
I apologise.
I'm hidden. I'm hidden.
Oh yeah, you are hidden. That's true. You're hidden. It was a 20. This is the first time I think you've been hidden. I've been like, but I want to get you. So
Just like a puddle of jelly in the cobblestone crack.
yeah, exactly.
Behind the
Just
hyena,
perfectly
like.
spread out.
Okay, so I'm gonna do, I suppose, perception. To see if they can see where you are. So I'll do Engelbert first. So they need to get, okay, at least. Engelbert doesn't see you, so he'll do, don't close roll 20. Fuck you. Bring it back. Right, so I closed roll 20, even though I asked Chrome politely to not. So Engelbert's doing something else. We'll do Elizabeth Gaskell. Nope, doesn't see you. Elizabeth Giles, nope, doesn't see you. Ooh, but Ethan Hawke does. So. Okay, I'm gonna like roll mini initiative for them all to see if Ethan Hawke goes before any of them. Because like if he sees Jax and fires something at Jax, the others will then kind of know Jax is there. But I'm gonna see, because it'd be unfair of me to be like, oh, Ethan just goes first. So I'm not gonna do that. The chat won't load. Okay, there we are. The funny chat. So okay. So what's the? I'm not gonna. They've all got the same. So Ethan got a nut. Oh, Ethan got a natural 19 on there. Well, that's unfair. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Ethan's going first, so I'll just do Ethan. Ethan's gonna shoot 2 rays of radiance at you, Jax. It will be radiant damage if that makes any difference. And that is a 20 and a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so both of those hit. That's 8d10. Stop it. So. So that's 40 points of radiant damage to you, Jax.
Aye.
And then what I'll do is the other ones I'll re-roll to see if they like notice, basically. I'll re-roll their perception checks. see if they notice where you're hitting, because you're very good at hiding. So their perception is +6. Yes, that beats a 20. That one doesn't, so that was Gaskell. And then Humphrey, Humpledunk, doesn't see you again. So Elizabeth Giles is again going to hit you, but the other two won't see you. They have missed you and they cannot figure it out. And Elizabeth Giles is going to try and get you. Misses on both, so that's all right. So in that case, Engelbert Humperdinck is going to go for I think they're both gonna go for Scrap. So Scrap has got 4 radiant rays coming at them. What's your AC, Scrap?
It's 18.
18.
But I think I'm gonna shield.
Okie dokie. Let me tell you where they are to save your spell, just in case.
Okay.
So the first one misses. Then we've got a 17, so that misses. The other one misses, but then we've got a 18.
So one hit.
Hit, I think so. Yeah, meets it, beats it. What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know if it's worth a spell. I'll risk it. Rivet will save me.
Nice.
Rivet will revive me.
Cool. So, 23 points of radiant damage at you.
23.
Scrap. Yes, 2-3.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
Cool. And now it is Vilya's turn. So you've still got the stunned. What have I done? I just did something. I don't know what I did. I think I moved Undeviate to the map. You still got the stunned Undeviate in your arms, Vilya.
Okay. I had a plan. I've forgotten in the chaos of the chat. What was I going to do? It's fine. I can't remember what I was going to do. Okay. Did you say he can't speak while he's stunned?
He can speak very sparingly.
Okay. Can Vilya, like, shake him out of it?
How long does stunned last, April?
To the end of my turn, so like 2 turns. Like after Penny.
Yeah,
Sorry, I fucked it up now.
No,
You
it's
can't
okay.
talk to the guy who just...
He didn't escape, so we'll still be able to ask him questions. I just kind of want to ask him. Yeah. I want to ask him.
You can try. I don't think you can break the stunned. But
Okay,
you can still kind of try
then-
and talk to him.
Okay, Vilya's just gonna like lift him up, have his face like inches away, and just be like, "What are they doing with the princess's body?"
He's like can barely open his mouth, so he's like, "Don't know."
You don't everything.
Tell us all the secrets. I don't know what to do, guys. What do I do?
I love it for you. Like Vilya just chops his head off.
Yeah, but like, Zeleth didn't ascend. Zeleth has a ring, but he didn't win the tourney. We won the tourney, and we killed xedalli, and we have the ring, and Penny went to the start.
True, technically.
Penny has ascended.
Penny's the emperor now.
Penny for empress.
Sorry, I just caught sight of Nick just in the fucking corner of the wall.
In the wall, yeah, he's just climbing the walls.
It's like a little creature again. Oh god, okay. I mean, I feel like if he's stunned, he's not going anywhere, right?
He's stunned till the end of Powpow's turn, so he's stunned for like 3 more seconds, if that.
I kind of want to help because I feel like Scrapper's quite low and Jax is quite low. I mean, if he's only using like can Vilya like attack, say, Ethan Hawke?
Yeah?
Can he attack while holding on to the
I
priest,
don't think
or
so.
can he,
It's like you're like
attack
holding him,
and then
unless you've got some
combat
sort of
the priest?
maybe he can't move. You could like put him down, and yeah, you probably could. To be fair, I'd say you'd have to like re-roll the grapple check, but it would be well, you've already got advantage. But like I think it would be very, very difficult for him to resist you just because of the nature of how stunned works.
I'll do that then. So Vilya will run up on Ethan Hawke here for advantage. What's the thing on Vilya actually?
That means rage. That was just so I can remember that he's raged, because your little spinny thing doesn't work.
I see it. Yeah, very ragey. I like it. Okay, and he'll just attack with the first brand sword. Roll with advantage because of flanking.
Sorry, how does
70
rage
hit.
work? Does it drop if you don't attack or get attacked, actually? And was it last turn that you grabbed him?
It drops.
And then you
It's my
spoke to
last
him,
turn
right?
that I grabbed
Okay, that's
him,
fine. That
yeah.
counts as an attack, I think. That's okay.
Okay. So that was a 20. I've forgotten that. Sorry.
That hits.
28
That
to
hits.
That's 22 damage.
Cool.
And can he still go back to the priest if he uses his bonus, like, action? Or would
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with. Oh, actually, sorry. I lied to you then. I forgot. But grapple counts as an attack. Sorry. So.
Okay. Well,
So
you've got 2 attacks, right? So
I think it says in the grapple thing that if you have multiple, it just replaces it. So sorry, I lied to you there. I forgot the rules.
No, it's okay.
So you can change your go if you want. You can say you didn't go up and attack Ethan Hawke if you want to keep hold of him.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, instead of attacking, I'm just trying to like come up with a way to help Scrap.
No, of course, yeah. So the kind of situation
like,
is with. Sorry.
Sorry, go on.
So the way it kind of works with action economy is that you can hold on to Andavier and not attack anyone, and you can't attack anyone because you'd have to let go of him. If you then went and attacked someone, it would mean you use your attack and you can't come back and grapple him. But also, if as a barbarian you don't attack anyone this turn, then your rage would drop, just so you know that as well.
Thank you.
But you could still, like, if there's a way, if you had something where you could, like, use a bonus action, like, to go up to Scrap and give him a healing potion, that would heal and wouldn't count as an attack. No, it's an action, isn't it? Sorry, to give someone a bonus,
I
a
don't really have
healing potion.
any stuff.
I'm not sure, to be
What
fair.
if
If you want to keep
I-
him grappled, I'm not sure what else there is you might be able to do.
Could I help? Could I, like, it wouldn't be an attack, but just, like, distract Ethan Hawke so that Scrap could disengage without getting an opportunity attack?
Yeah, how would you do that? And as well, you'd need to save an action to go back and grapple him. So, like, do you have, like,
Carry him with me,
Ethan, sorry, or
like, under my arm.
oh, and
No,
Davio?
and Davio.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I'm
can
right
do. Yeah, if you want to move with him, yeah, and like not drop the grapple. How would you do that? How would you distract the guard?
I think Vilya will literally just have, like, Davio under one arm,
Mm,
and then, like, take his cowboy hat off with the other one and just, like, wave it in the guard's face. And be like,
fair.
over here!
Nice. Okay. Do you remember how much damage you dealt, by the way, to Ethan?
Oh,
It can be like ballpark.
let's see. I think it was 22 exactly.
Cool. I think it was less than that because he was on. Maybe it wasn't actually. I think that was Elizabeth Gaskell was there. So the recording will show in time. Okay, so I'll move you back over here. So are you both move in? Like, where are you moving to with him?
Well, I guess I'm trying to get, like, how close would I need to be to
So you can
distract
do half movement, I suppose, because you're moving with Andavie.
Okay.
It's not really a mechanical thing of like how close you need to get. It's more just like, I suppose you need to try and convince me using a skill check that you would successfully distract this person from hurting Scrap.
Yeah. Okay. I guess, like, just to the other. Oh, sorry, that's not showing up. Like here, like the other side.
Yeah.
Of Ethan Hawke, so they'd have to, like, turn around to, like, deal with the big barbarian behind them.
So is it kind of like you're moving to there with Andavie, or?
Yeah. Can I have Davio, like, behind me?
Yes. So like here?
Yeah.
Is that good? Cool. And then what are you doing with him? Like what's Vilya doing? Like you said, you were waving your cowboy hat, but are you like doing anything or saying anything?
Actually, could Vilya, like, pretend to attack, but not actually attack? That
Yeah, how are you
works?
doing it? Yeah.
So, like, he literally, like, just draws his greatsword and, like, fakes. So, like, the guy thinks that he's being attacked and has to turn around.
Yeah, fake attack Ethan. So would you move up a little bit more, or is it just sort of like you're looking to run in, or?
Yeah, sure. Like, he'll come, like, here.
Yeah. Yeah, so roll me, I suppose, a performance check, to kind of like pretend, that you're going to attack him. And kind of, you've got sort of one arm round Andavia's neck, maintaining the grapple, but,
That's
and then.
not a good roll. That's a 9.
I'll roll for Ethan to see if he buys it. Insight, I suppose it would be. Yeah, got like a 21. So doesn't buy it, unfortunately. And kind of glances over at you with you sort of one arm around Andavie, and then kind of waving your sword around, looking like you're going to attack him. But he kind of looks at you and knows kind of a warrior's stance and is able to kind of see through that you're not really being a threat in this moment, unfortunately.
I don't think I can do anything else, right? Or I've got my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess bonus action. I will just use the lightning damage on Ethan Hawke, because I think that's just like it's like an aura effect, so it doesn't count as an attack, right?
Yeah, no, I think that's probably fine.
Okay, so that's Dex DC 15.
Cool. And I think, sorry, I probably ask this every time. Can you choose who it does, right? It's nice one.
Yeah.
Cool. And just okay. So this would still end your rage, unfortunately. But you are able to like do it with the effect of it. So what was it? Sorry, it was sorry, I wasn't paying attention properly.
No, it's fine. So did you fail on the DC?
What was the DC? Sorry, and what did I need to roll?
15. Dex 15.
Cool. let me see. Probably fails, I believe. Saving throw. Yeah. Yeah, fails on that.
Okay, so that's 4 lightning damage.
Nice one. Cool, nice one. Excellent. And then yeah, you still got hold of Andavier, and as it like gets closer to Powpow's turn, you can kind of feel him like begin to gain control of himself a little bit more, and he kind of starts tugging at your arms as if trying to get away, but you're strong and you hold him there. Are you doing anything else? Are you moving anymore, or?
I'll stay where I am.
Fair. Cool. So Penny, it's your go.
Yeah. Penny is going to run.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 30. And will hold her action. But she's going to shout, "Jax, toss it!" and reach her hand up to see if Jax tosses it. And I can tell you the action, or I'll hold it. I know what I want to do, but I could hold it for drama's sake, or I can tell you it.
Up to you.
Please don't run into the beam of light again. For God's sake.
I don't know if the god is going to listen twice now. Please.
We're going to realize I'm not going to be helping you this time.
No, you can keep it a secret. I don't need to know what you're holding. You want to keep it a secret for drama's effect. Cool. Yeah. So Powpow, it's your go.
We're getting kind of fucked up by these guards, not gonna lie.
They're good.
Like, I just don't have shit left to attack them. I'll be honest. The only thing I can do is inflict wounds. Or are we trying to do something else narrative, like, here? Like, I don't know. I guess I just keep attacking. Because I feel like half the party is trying to figure out what to do long game.
Oh, what's he called?
Difficulty is, it's like Billy's the strongest, so they're likely to be able to keep the priest out of everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, your strongest warrior has to be occupied.
What are you gonna do?
Fuck, I'll inflict wounds again. Sorry, I'm also having a I don't know, bad brain. Inflict wounds on Elizabeth. Wait a minute. If I gave someone else a health potion, that counts as an action or a bonus action?
Action.
What health is Scrap on?
9. But
Yeah.
Rivet can heal me on my turn.
Papa's to moment. What is it? What's the biggest potion? Great or Supreme? I forget what it's called. Supreme. Papa has 2 Supremes. I'm gonna give 1 Supreme to Scrap.
Mhm.
Just get
You.
in the mouth. What?
Nice.
Do you wanna roll that?
You roll.
Me. Oh.
Powpow, you roll.
Is that
for
you?
healing
Is
it.
it me or you using Chloe? Oh, okay, I'll roll that in a second. 10d4 plus 20. Sustain. Why is sustain popped up? Okay.
We're talking about it in the chat.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this a sign? Lauren, are you telling me something? So yeah, I'll do that as an action, then bonus action. I have even less left as a bonus action. Oh, I've really got to get quicker at doing things. All right. Blade ward on myself, I guess.
Nice. Yeah.
Such
Cool.
a waste of a turn.
How much
Can I move?
healing was it to me?
Oh, well, no, my bad.
Oh, sorry, I thought you'd rolled it. Sorry, no, go ahead.
No. 10d4. Let me crack out 10d4.
Are you gonna do anything else, Powpow, or shall I move
Good.
on? Or
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Cool.
Sorry.
Zella's gonna keep fucking flying away. Is gonna.
Like the little princess is.
I'd invoke 2 attacks of opportunity. Sorry, Lauren. To
Um.
get to Scrap, I'd invoke.
Oh,
both.
okay. Cool. Thank you for letting me
Don't
know.
tell her
I'll do
that.
it.
She'll remember it.
It's fair. Like,
I avoided it too.
Oh, did you?
It's
No,
only
cool.
one, isn't it?
No, both. I move out of both Elizabeth Gaskell and Elizabeth Guyyy's.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for
It's
letting me
okay.
know. I appreciate it a
No.
lot. There's a lot to keep track of. It's a bit stressful. So it's
Exactly.
one less thing for me to
Okay,
do. Thank
45 to Scrap.
you.
45.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Sorry, I have so many tabs open right now. I'm just trying to keep track of it all. Attacks on you, yes. So the first one hits and the second one misses. So that is.
It is what it is.
21 points of damage to you from one attack.
21.
And then so you fed the thing to
150.
Scrap. You've done Blade Ward. Is that your go?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
It took
cool.
too long.
No, don't apologize. All good. I'm trying to keep track of a lot of things as well, so you're all good. Right, Zelastan, he's moving away. What was that, sorry, Michelle?
I just said thank you for the images.
Wait, what images, sorry?
Break Hastian.
Yeah, it has to.
Oh, no worries. Not a problem. It's Andavier's turn. He is not stunned anymore because Papa's had his go, and Andavier is going to try and break free, probably very unsuccessfully. So Michelle, could you make another athletics check for me? Because he's going to try and contest it, to try and get out.
Is it
No, don't worry about it. Roll a natural one. It wouldn't have been an advantage because you're not raging anymore, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
failed. So that's just his go. Can't really move. That's fine. Jex, your go. Do you throw the ring to Penny?
I'm going to. What is it? Is it going to be an action?
Yes, I think so. It'd be
Okay.
yeah, like an attack as well. Like you're trying to throw it straight.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna bonus action disengage from Engelbert Humperdinck,
Nice.
and I'm gonna go up to Penny and hand her.
Running towards me.
Hand you I don't trust myself. Dex is not a good throw. Just hand it over.
Most dexterous one among us. cannot throw.
I'm terrified that I'm going to roll badly and fling it immediately into the beam.
That's how it ends. We didn't have to decide. What a relief.
It does also mean that would that count as an interaction instead of an action? Can I still take a shot if I've just
What are you
it
trying
over?
to do? Sorry.
I've just gone up to Penny and just given her the ring instead of throwing it.
Yeah, that's an interaction. That's fine.
Solid. I give Penny the ring, and then I'm gonna take a shot at. I feel like I should stick with Elizabeth Gaskell because she's lower. I'm gonna stick with Elizabeth Gaskell. Take a shot at her.
Nice. Go for it.
So where are my dice? That is a 28 to hit.
That hits for sure.
Oh, I need to. I'm gonna stick with my lightning bolts, if I may. Right, so that is 10 straight damage. I need to stop putting my dice.
Gaskell, yeah,
back away.
fantastic.
That is 9 additional damage from my crossbow.
Cool.
That is 14 lightning damage.
Incredible.
Let's fucking go.
And then that is 13 sneak attack damage.
Amazing. So good. So good. So good. Took away like 2/3 of her remaining health.
Fantastic.
Incredible stuff. Are you doing anything else before your hyena?
No, I won't.
Cool.
I won't
What's the
use my
hyena up
thingy
to?
yet. My hyena might. I don't think it's gonna finish her off, but it might help. He's just gonna round around here.
Cool.
And give her a little bite.
Nice.
Little nibble. Oh Jesus H Christ. That's a 9.
Oh, that misses, I'm afraid. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Right, G guards go. They are just gonna like swap again and
Do
do
I
this.
get my held action?
Yes, you would actually. Can you give me 2 secs? So I just want to go to the toilet quickly. So before something big happens.
Yep.
Discussion time.
Yeah, quick, everyone.
I jump in the
Right.
dark.
Steph, what's
No,
the
yeah.
plan?
Again, please.
No.
I do think the wording is interesting.
Yeah. I'm
But
so
like, take it to the heart of the star.
yeah.
But it's
But
also
like, we could take it
save
to the
your
heart of the
planet.
star and it still explodes. Like,
Is the only way to get to the heart of the star through this beam?
No,
I mean,
Like-
we could
I think
fly
we
there,
traveled to it, but it was a while away.
but it's
Okay.
a star, so it's probably
like,
really hot.
And
Okay.
then it would explode, and we'd all explode.
Potentially, yes.
Not necessarily.
We don't know
Everything
that.
within
Not with
100
that
million
attitude.
light
We
years or
don't know
whatever.
that that's what will happen.
It's Lauren said. Bree said that's
He
what's
said
gonna
if
happen.
you throw the star into throw the ring into the beam, right?
Yeah.
Not if you bring the star to the bring the ring to the star. It's too many words.
But we still have to get it into the heart of the star upon arriving at the star.
Yeah.
Do we even want to throw it in the star? Or are we now on the Xeraxian redemption path? Like, what if everyone's dead on our planet? What if our planet's already
Well,
dead?
I don't think that
Because we learned that
the
from xedalli.
citizens of Xeraxis should be punished for their leaders' mistakes.
Yeah.
However, if the only way for this star to stay alive anyway is to continue to consume like other planets, because they described it as a dying star, right? So like it's gotten some juice from like killing a bunch of planets, including ours, but that's not going to last forever, I assume, and it's going to happen again, or they're going to need to do it again.
This cycle.
So I'm like, that's like not a sustainable cycle that we want to keep going either.
Maybe that's the cycle we stop if we don't destroy the star ourselves and it dies that slow death.
Yeah,
And then
that gives people time to relocate.
So, on one hand, we destroy the star, including basically wiping out this planet in terms of like it's unsurvivable, and Starbow's family's planet as well, and all the
And
trees.
therefore Starbow's family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, we
And
save
possibly
our
one
planet.
of us as well.
Oh yeah,
Someone
wiping
has
out
to
one
take
of us.
it into the star.
Yep. Cue back to regular game. Penny drops in the star. Kidding.
Fucking stop
That's
it.
not the plan.
Stop it right now.
If you're
yeah.
entertaining this whole discussion only to jump in the start, as soon as Lauren gets back, I'm gonna be so mad.
Pros, we save our planet, but potentially, because we learned this information from xedalli, who can't be trusted, it might already be dead.
Yeah.
All the people on it might be dead.
Yeah.
With only sort of animals and plants remaining, which is still important, but not
Yes.
necessarily the reason that we're so invested.
But not more important than other human beings,
Yeah.
I guess.
But then, or we don't put it in the heart of the star. We could maybe try to evacuate our planet now that we have the resources, if there's anyone left. We could try and take power in Xeraxis. It's mind-boggling as that is. Somehow
Start a democracy.
start a democracy. The Council of Xeraxis is in session.
Yes. 10
10 to pals. Maybe the
Country
coalition
council.
becomes the Council of Xeraxis, and it
Ooh.
becomes a haven for all the places that were it ate.
Well, what's left of them?
Until the
what's
star
left of them.
dies.
Until the star dies, but that's a while away. And also,
Yeah, I guess
it only started killing off planets relatively recently. How did it survive before then?
I think we have a lot of questions that we need answered to
Yes.
like make a full decision, right?
But to
Guys-
get those answers, we may need power.
Yeah.
So, Penny jumps in the heart of the star.
No.
It's not even like.
No.
I'm the only one
Drop
finding
it.
it
Drop it.
I can't even laugh at it. I'm like, it's so painful.
funny.
No, because like I've literally had like I've like fully thought out like all the ways like Vilya would have like honored Penny.
Stop it.
Because then I realized that Vilya had like Sacred Flame. It's like his only spell that he can do. So he would just like have Sacred Flame and just like put his hand up like up towards the star.
Stop it.
Yeah, I know. Do you want that to happen?
No,
You
because there's no
don't.
star there anymore.
Well, exactly. He wouldn't have anything to put his hand up to. Oh dear.
Someone just gets dancing lights and puts it up. Huh?
It's not the same.
Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? No, I can say with Lauren
I think-
here, my plan is not to jump into the star.
Okay, good.
Right.
I don't know if I can trust you right now.
If I even believe you.
I think
We didn't know stars were even like jumping into beams was on the table until you did it.
It was not just. It was. I was
Sorry,
trying
guys.
to take out the enemy at the time. We were all dying. Nick was dead.
Nick was
And then you were too.
Vilya was rolling death saves.
Billy was on death saves. You were next to near unconscious.
Okay. It
Even
sounds
Scraps was dying
like
at that point.
it sounds like the major questions we need answered are: is there another way to keep the star alive without consuming other planets? Right. Is our planet or like these other planets that have been taken over by the vines even savable? Which I don't know if that's something we can answer, but that's another question. What else?
How do you become ruler of the Xeraxian Empire?
Yeah. Who
If you're
else
not
is
part of the bloodline?
who else is in power that we could talk to?
Yeah, I guess maybe like
Since,
what's gonna happen now they're both.
Yeah, they've all run away. Well,
Yeah.
one's dead. There could be a rebellion
Ooh,
on our hands.
the star though.
What about the star?
We have to make sure xedalli stays dead, because the star, wasn't there something about, I can't find a reference to it, but the star's not over the astral font very often. That's why they had to time it like they did.
Right.
So like,
yeah.
once the astral, once it's moved on, whoever's emperor is it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Unless we throw the whole system in the bin and be like, this is a new system now.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing this anymore. We're in charge now, so we
Exactly.
can make new rules.
New calendar.
We're not doing this shit with the star anymore.
I can't find any reference to it. And all of the information was from xedalli, so I can't trust it.
Mm.
Like, Zodar, I think we can trust. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing, is because it's
Yeah.
the Zodar that told us to do it.
Yeah, I think if it were like
Like-
someone else had just been like, these are the two options,
Yeah.
I would probably lean towards letting Zaraxis just do his thing.
I
Because the
wanna
Zodar told
clarify-
us to.
Yeah.
Versus the fact that Lauren keeps, it's when she keeps saying believes. He believes
Yeah.
that it's not, he's just saying that it would happen. He believes it would happen.
I want to clarify what the Zodar actually is, because from what I remember, he's like the guardian.
yeah,
of the temple.
that is Zodar.
He is the guardian of the temple. He's powerful and legendary, guards against the corruption of the Draxian Empire. He's sentient
Right.
and magical.
So he guards
And
against
also dead.
corruption.
And dead.
So does that mean that he, because he's discovered corruption, he's just like kill them all?
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know.
he healed us. And we were actively killing Xedalli, so.
What is this formed by? Because we had that discussion a long, long time ago.
I'm just like, how much do we think the Zodar is on our side versus just kind of following like their own set of values?
Yeah, like, does the Zodar actually think this is a good thing, or is the Zodar like,
Or does it
the
even think
Emperor
that
is
way?
like the Emperor is corrupt, so we have to kill everyone? Like,
Yeah,
not-
exactly.
or is he like, no, it won't kill everyone. This is like what needs to happen.
Yeah.
If only we had.
Like, isn't it like an ancient entity? Like, they've been alive for a long time. I feel like we should follow
we
what
killed
Zodar
it.
said. Well, we didn't kill it. It was alive again and then died again. Well, we did kill it.
We just kill it.
We sort of
Hello.
killed it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
It then came back and then left
Now,
again.
maybe it's time to pray to your god again and ask him what to do.
Oh dear. That
Hi
doesn't sound
again.
good.
Lauren, you're
It's
gonna get to
me.
watch this back when you edit the recording. And be
Oh,
like,
yeah,
look
that's
at them
true.
all fumbling.
Fumbling, that's so
Panicking.
true. Right, I'll just make you a cup of tea as well, because my old one's gone cold. But yes, Penny, what was your held action?
Penny is.
God.
You're gonna watch this over and see them all stressing out about me jumping into the star.
Oh dear.
There's so much distrust. No, Penny's not going to jump into the star, guys. Penny is going to wrap her fingers around the ring and hold it as if not actually in the font, but next to the font. And she's gonna turn to the guards and yells, "Stop it! Get out, or the ring and the star gets it."
Amazing. Make an
I like that. I like that
intimidation
a lot.
check with advantage.
Dex is gonna stand next to her and also try and look as intimidating as possible.
Nice.
But
Hands on hips.
Hands on hips, scowl.
Ooh,
Jelly on jelly.
Ooh, it's good. It's good. It's a 23.
Ooh,
Nice.
amazing. So let's roll for the guys left. So,
Stop and walk out of the temple or the star.
dog gets it. I love it. Okay. So
This poor ring. What did it ever do?
What did you say it was? Sorry, 20.
23.
Okay. Oh, that's so
Or you're rolling
ridiculous.
into
They were
the
all
drink,
so close. Oh, that's four of them.
Oh, Steph's run.
It's gone into the void.
Yeah, into the void.
Steph,
Stand
don't
back.
jump into the star!
What happened?
So they needed to roll a 20 and they rolled 19, 19, 18, 18. So all of them fail. So
Walk
yeah,
out.
on their next move they're gonna, well, you'll find out what they do, because it's still technically, I suppose, not their turn yet, but yes. Actually, there's no more G's left, so on the E turn, they will act as they see accordingly to that threat, that they very much believe is true. Right, so Scrap and Rivet.
Yeah, I guess they haven't like surrendered, so I don't know that they're going to believe Penny. So I am just going to shoot Elizabeth Gaskell.
Cute.
Keep doing what we're doing.
We love it. We hate her.
Rolled another 4. It's
Oh,
all I've been
no.
rolling
Oh,
all
no.
night is 4s. It's fine. This is why I get 2 attacks. That is a 19 on the die, so that is 28 to hit.
Nice one. Yeah, that hits. That'll do it.
Ooh. That one's on the floor.
Nice.
That is 20 points of damage to Elizabeth Gaskell.
She's not looking good. Can hardly even
Oof.
see a little sliver of health there. So
Yeah.
weak.
Oh, see, I was gonna get Rivet Hill, but now I wonder if it's better to try and take her out. How many? Oh, it's literally just us, and then they go. Yeah, I will. You know what? I'll frostbite her.
Nice.
So that's a DC 18 con save.
Nah, I think they fail.
Okay, that is. Oh, so rolled so badly. That is 4 points.
Oh no.
Cold damage.
Oh, you need
Oh,
blood.
no.
Is it?
Come on.
It's not enough.
Ah!
Oh
No.
no.
Well, that's
This
fine.
Scrap's
Scrap's
quite
having a
cheeky
rough
creature.
day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scrap.
Going a little bit over the top of them.
Oh.
It's just kind of nice and whimsical for her. I don't know. Scrap saw Penny die like
Yeah.
Distracted.
honestly probably less than 10 minutes ago, and now Nick's left. Scrap's not having a good time.
No.
Less than 2 minutes ago, probably.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, so
I was saying,
muffled.
I don't know how long it's been.
It's, yeah. It's been like
A minute?
18 seconds or something.
I think 3 rounds.
Wow. Okay.
Not a lot of rounds, is it?
Okay. Right, E-guards. Sorry, is Rivet doing anything? Sorry.
No, that's us.
Cool. E-guards. Okay, so you intimidated. They fell for it. It's not a matter of believing you, but they fell for it. So they are going to, I suppose, hold their hands up, and start backing away slowly. I think purposely not using all their movement because they're like slowly backing away. So they'll each do like 3 backwards.
That's right.
So they'll do like
Do
1,
listen to
2,
the hand.
3. Yeah, well, I think they're backing away, but they've not put their weapons down, I'll say. Like, you're like a very real threat. It's like you're a terrorist, right? And you're standing like in, I don't know what, but next to the nuclear codes, and you're like, I'm gonna push this button unless you get out the room right now. And I'm like, what would like the guards do in that situation? And I'm like, they fully believe you, and they're like, they're gonna back out, but they're very much like, I think they're still waiting for an opportunity, so they're not lowering their weapons because they're like, this is really serious. But I think they also know they probably can't do anything in this second, so they're kind of walking away, but they're not
Penny,
gonna attack. Yeah.
I just want to use my reaction to say,
Yeah.
as they're walking away, she'll like look them dead in the eye. There's like 4 of them.
Mm.
So she's gonna look straight at them, and she'll just be like, "Just watch me," and she's just gonna inch her hand a little bit closer.
Yeah, Engelbert Humperdinck kind of flinches as you do that, and like you see kind of like power starts to kind of glow, but then kind of lets it go. So Vilya, it's your go.
He, how far away is xedalli? Xedalli's body.
So she is like to the edge of the map plus 9 tiles, so like 45 feet from the edge of the map.
That's a lot of movement.
Yeah. Do we even want to get xedalli back? Do we care about that?
Yes, but priorities.
Well, I'm not sure how best to, how best Vilya can help right now, because I think we need someone to question. So I don't really want to let the priest go,
That's fair.
but I'm like,
You could hold an action, like if something happens, like if someone were to attack you, or I don't know, if someone were to attack Penny, you could hold and say like, I'll attack them best of my ability if I can.
Okay, fair. He's quite far away from. I mean, Jex is the lowest.
Good. Do not fret.
But I do. I worry about you all. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Vilya will hold his action. Maybe just move a little bit closer to, like, carrying a Navier still, if it's okay. A little bit closer to, like, Powpow and Scrap.
Yeah.
Just there. And if any of them, like, try to get round Vilya to attack one of these guys, or I guess if, like, the ones that he's close enough to, like, try to go back towards Penny, or just aggression on any of them.
Nice. Yeah.
Like,
nice.
he'll react.
Nice one. Roll me an insight check, just to kind of see if you'd be able to tell basically if they were planning to be aggressive. And then
that's an 11.
Okay, cool. Fab. Penny, it is your go.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
can
yeah.
I use my bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. Wait. See. Okay. Can I cast Sacred Flame on Elizabeth Gaskell to try and finish her off?
Yes, you can do.
Okay. This spell does no damage, so I never use it. But this might be the right time. So they need to succeed a dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say what the dex. Oh, dex 12.
Cool. Let me just look up spell components. I'm just trying to see if it would count as you like dropping Andavier, I suppose.
Fair. It just says flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you
Yeah,
control
it's
within range.
VS, and I just can't remember. Yeah, verbal and somatic, which I think means move. So I think you would need to
I see.
drop him, I suppose, to
Okay.
cast the spell.
I won't do that then.
But it's a bonus action, so you could, I mean, like you could then use your action to like grab
Quickly
him
grab him,
again,
yeah.
but it means that you wouldn't be able to do that hold action. So it's up to you.
Hold action?
So you've held your action to be like, if someone hurts someone, I'll use my action on this
Yeah,
turn.
I won't do it then. It's
Okay,
fine.
fair. Cool. So Penny, it's your go.
Elizabeth Gaskell lives another day.
Penny will everyone's so stressed.
You're
Penny-
telling us to trust you, and then you say things like this, and that makes me stressed.
Sorry. Penny will look to her friends and then look back at the guards and Davia, and stand a little bit taller, her fist still extended, and she will say, "I've died for my friends once today. I've traveled across solar systems with them. They are the best people anyone could hope to find, and you dare continue to harm them. When we won your empress her crown, we hold the ring, we brought it to her, we hold it once more. I've ascended to your goddamn holy star, died, and come back. I've definitely ascended at this point. So trust me when I say, I will drop this if you don't leave and shut the door."
Okay.
And while I'm doing that as my action,
Oh.
I'd like to sort of intimidate them still, but I'd kind of like to use that as my inspiring leader feat.
Okay. What are you trying to do? I'll see if it will fit.
I want to inspire my friends. They're the best
Oh,
people I
okay.
know. I died for them.
I feel inspired.
So inspired.
So, so Aspire only takes 10 minutes, but,
Oh, fuck. I didn't see that bit.
Her monologue.
But we love the monologue.
No,
So,
it's fine. It doesn't. It's okay.
no, I'll say that everyone gets 6 temporary hit points, because that was very cool.
Thank you.
Oh.
Aw.
Including the hyena, if the hyena wants that. Yeah. But yes, you can. So are you right? I need you to roll either a persuasion or deception, depending on if you're telling the truth or not, but don't tell me which one, because I don't know. So yeah, persuasion or deception, depending on if you're telling the truth or not. Like if Penny intends to throw this into the star if they don't follow it, roll persuasion. But if you're bluffing, roll deception. But I kind of don't want to know. So because it's against me, really, not that these people don't exist. It's me seeing if I'm going to call your bluff or not. So yeah, roll that.
It's the same.
Probably,
number.
but flavor-wise.
Yeah. And I won't say.
Mm.
And no one else will know either. And they all don't like me right now. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. Cool. 20. I mean, I'm like, I roll against myself, but okay. Okay, cool. Are you doing anything else? That's kind of your action. You would have a bonus left, and movement.
Nope, I'm gonna stay where I am.
You're good.
Throw all my determination into staring him down.
Nice. Cool. Powpow, your go. If you're talking, mate, you're muted, but I can't really see your mouth.
Waffling. My bad.
I'm
Jax,
purple too
are
now.
you okay? Heal HP.
Everyone gets 6 HP. I don't know if everyone did that.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Temporary hit points, so, but yeah, if it
Temporary
makes a
hit
difference.
So sorry. Are we waiting for the guards to leave store, or have they left?
We're waiting
Confused.
to see if
They've
they
not
go.
left.
Okay.
They're going.
Slowly.
Not gonna. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't get all the way there, but I'll get there. Are you okay HP wise, Jax?
Sorry,
or do you
mate, I
need
wasn't
something?
looking. Where were you originally? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Above scrap? Am I
Cool.
able to?
Does that mean Ungebut Humperdinck got
If
an
I have
opportunity?
to
Sorry, I was
say-
looking at a different screen.
Am I able to go underneath and around, or not? Otherwise, I'll just firm it. It's okay.
Sorry, I don't know where you were originally, so I'm not quite sure what you mean.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh yeah,
am I
that's
able to go
fine.
like,
No, that's fine then. Yep. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yep,
1,
no
2,
problem.
3, 4, 5, 6. Jax, how's your HP?
I'm at
Like-
13 for real with 6 temporary hit points, but I don't think anyone's coming for me. So if there's something else you can do, I'm not fussed. I've also got 2 supreme healing potions of my own still.
Can you not see Jax's HP?
Yeah, I have 1 left.
I
It's
can.
at 13.
Oh.
Maybe take one of the supremes.
Yeah, I was going to last time, but I was so distracted by the ring situation. I'll do it next time.
That pesky ring.
More trouble than it's worth.
I'm literally gonna save spells at this point.
I would say, to be fair, we're only in initiative here because there are enemies in the room. So if you're like, my character actually wouldn't really be doing anything if this was just a normal talking situation, I won't like force you guys to do the mechanics of action, etc. just for sake of time and everything.
Yeah.
It's only because
I
these
think I'm
guys
at
are
the
like
point of
backing out
waiting.
still. Yeah.
In which case, I'll use action as movement to get up behind Penny. Or next to Penny, actually. Because Powpow is a little suspicious of someone going into the fucking beam again. And it's like, no. Not this time, comrade.
Nice one.
It's like one small hand goes out between the beam and Penny. Powpow's like, oh no. And it's like motioning to Jax, and it's like, Jax, hand, stop.
Amazing.
I think I might do a prayer next round, but that's me.
Yeah, cool. Sorry. Zeleth is going to keep flying away, blah, blah, blah. And Devier is... Yeah?
Sorry, no, I just realised that Vilya's now learned that Penny died.
Oh, God, yeah. Vilya's like, what? And Devier's going to try and struggle again. No, I don't think has done. Well, roll me an athletics check, Vilya, just to see.
Athletics. 18.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, and then Jex, what are you up to with your hyena before we get to the guards?
I should, so that people will stop worrying about me, take a supreme healing potion. How many dice is it? Would someone mind reminding me?
10d4 plus 20.
10d4 plus 20. That's so many d4 plus 20. Right. What have I rolled? I'm not even gonna try and do it. 29 plus 20, 49.
Nice. When was your hyena going to do anything? And were you doing anything else? Or
Bear with me. I just typed in something entirely random. Is my hyena gonna do anything? I mean, they are retreat. Are they retreating?
yeah,
You know if they're
slowly,
retreating?
but
They
yeah,
are
they're kind of
retreating.
like they haven't put their weapons down. They haven't had to turn since Penny last did the thing.
It
But
feels kind of rude to attack
that's
them
them
while they
running
are.
away.
Yeah, my hyena's just gonna move itself between, like,
Nice.
so that they've got no clear shot at Penny.
Nice one.
Should anyone turn around and try anything?
Cool, nice one. The G guards aren't really a factor anymore. Scrap and Rivet, are you guys doing anything?
Yeah, I won't attack them while they're retreating, but I will throw mendings out both me and Rivet.
Nice one. Cool. I'll leave you to work that out if that's
Yeah,
alright. And I'll
figure that out.
move on to the E-guards. There is a child crying somewhere in the building and it's distracting me.
Oh
So I'm
no.
trying to
I thought you
cover
meant
it.
in the temple.
No. I mean, there's probably children crying in the streets, but
Yeah.
But yes, okay, I can still hear myself like this, and it doesn't hurt my ears that much. So the E-guards, so they all on their rolls were not gonna try and call Penny on her bluff. Don't know if she's lying or not, but aren't confident enough to do anything. So they're gonna keep doing the same thing. Of like, you said to close the door, didn't you? So they're gonna, in that case, back up quicker. Like she can make it out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can make it out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, pretty much out. And then Ethan can also make it out. And then I'll say they're like in a little 4 squad here. And they do close the doors to the temple. So now it's just you guys and Andavier in here. So what are you doing? They have closed the doors. Adavier, every now and then he's gonna try and shake off Vilya, but I won't keep combat going. What are you guys doing?
Penny would bring her hand back to her chest, stumble away from the astral font a couple of feet, and sort of like hands on knees, just go, oh, I didn't want to do that again, thank God. Oh.
Well,
Vilya's
shit.
gonna carry Andavier. Just like a sack of potatoes.
Walk him like a dog. Let's go.
What? What?
No, it's a terrible thought.
Oh no.
I'm like, well, we need someone to go in the start.
Yeah, love him.
Put on his hands, throw him in.
Carry Andavier. If we're not carrying combat, I will just walk all the way over.
Yeah.
Next to the astral font.
Mm-hmm.
And just like hold him a little close. A little close to it. And then he's just gonna look at Penny and is like, your worst.
He's going to try one of his struggle things again. Could you roll your athletics check, Michelle, please?
That was a nat 20.
Guidance.
Oh, God.
It was a nat 20.
Nice.
Thank you,
Cool. That was the closest he's come. Oops. Okay, yeah, carry on.
Penny will stand up straight again and look down at the ring in her hand and looking at her palm, and then look back up at her friends. And hearing the screaming outside and potentially the children in the streets crying and Davy struggling, she'll just look at her friend. She's like, I don't want to do this.
What choice do we have?
I'll do it. We can do it together. But right now, I don't want to. Like, does this make us as bad as them? We can. But Starbow has family within that mileage, and we don't know if our planet's alive. Everything xedalli fed us could be a lie. We can still do it. I'll do it with you guys. But right now, I don't want to. And I know
don't
that's
think I want to either.
for how far we've come to do this, or to stop this, but if there is a right way, I don't think it's this one.
Vilya's gonna ask Andavier. This all started because your empire planted seeds on our planet to keep your planets alive. If we don't do this now, what's going to stop that from happening again? If your star is already dying. You don't want to lie to me because you want to keep your home alive, right?
Yeah, he's gonna like look between all of you, kind of stow in your big arms, and goes, I promise
that later.
I do not know. I know that the star is holy, and the power it gives our empire is divine and chosen, and we are holy for living under the star.
Who told you it was holy?
Yeah, who told you? I'm just a powpow. It's like, who told you you have a god? It is our we know this.
Slap
We
them.
believe.
Okay.
Oh my god, amazing!
You keep my goddamn out of your mouth.
Oh my god, that's incredible. Roll to hit.
My goodness.
How dare you? They brought us back.
I
How
got it.
would I
This
roll?
go.
I've never done that. Just slap, unarmed strike. How the fuck do I ever? Oh, I haven't readjusted my strength down. Yeah, I'll just roll d20.
You know that moment of, are we the bad guys?
Yeah.
18.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
I just want it to
Are we
echo.
buddies?
That's all I want.
Yeah,
I don't even
okay.
want to inflict damage.
Fair. I'll do like 1 point of damage, and he'll kind of like flinch, but he's. But yeah. We'll kind of like fall silent after you strike them. Like kind of like I was told to shut up sort of thing.
My God, just don't say bad stuff. God, keep talking.
Will turn back to
No, go.
and yeah. She'll sort of face Andavier, where before she was talking to her friend, now she's talking to Andavier, and she will say, "xedalli's dead. Your emperor ascended. If xedalli doesn't rule you, who does?"
We would have to find the next in line. Her brother is still alive. He lost that one particular ascension duel, but is the only remaining member of the royal family. It would fall to him. Otherwise, there are cousins, there are, nieces,
So
nephews.
it has to go to the ruling family.
Was Zeraxis always under this ruling family?
Yes, they are the family of Zeraxis. They have been ruling for millennia. Generations.
I saw the doubt on your face when xedalli told the guards to seize us. When you realized the true nature of the emperor that had just ascended. Her brother, by all likelihoods and by actions that he has proven, is likely just the same. What if it's time for a new family?
What if it is? But there cannot be a new family if you destroy our world. I am begging you to not.
And I'm suggesting that maybe we don't
Then
have to.
convince us of the alternative.
I am just a priest. I have no say in politics or ruling or anything. This is just my job. I believe in the divine nature of the Xeraxian Empire, but I cannot be the one to say who should rule.
Leading the coronation?
I mean, it is my job as the person marrying two people. Is he a part of the marriage? No, it is a ceremony.
Have another one.
With who? I do not understand why you are trying to make me make this decision. I have nothing for you. I promise you, I am. He's gonna like try to go to his knees, but like Vilya's grappling him, so he's gonna go his limp. He's like, I promise you, I'm begging you, I do not know. Do you want me to say I will be emperor? Sure, I do not want it, but please just do not do this.
You didn't answer my first question about.
She started speaking to me. He hit me. They hit me.
Who do we speak to, if not you?
I don't know. My boss, they are gone. They are dead. My boss is dead. I truly do not get. This guy is just a guy. Like, he is just some dude. Like, he's a powerful dude, but like.
I thought he was like the Archbishop.
He is like the Archbishop of Canterbury, but if you were like, hey, Archbishop, who should lead the country? He'd be like, I don't know. Jesus?
Can Jax step in, please? Between
this man is just like.
Is he still getting carried by?
Yeah,
yeah. Just like limp.
Jax is gonna. I mean, there's nothing really he can do because Andovier is being held by Vilya. But he's gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
You look
if Jax wants to do something.
Nope, I'm fine with him being held, but I'm still gonna put my hand on his shoulder. He's gonna say, "Is there any way for us to call an evacuation of the settlements between the Citadel and the planet that the other people live on?"
I'm sure there is. There are communication methods between us and the other planets. I'm sure there is a way. There is a way to communicate with them. The planets would be lost. Anything that cannot get off, smaller life would be stuck. But there is a way to order this.
I think we need to accept that this is a cycle. He said that Zeleth is still alive. They've got cousins. They worship this family. As long as there is that bloodline, that cycle is going to continue. The star is always going to be dying. They are always going to need to kill other planets to feed it. The innocent people of Xeraxis don't need to die for it. If we can call an evacuation, they have a few days to sort themselves out, get off the planet, get out the solar system before the star fully dies and everything dies with it. We can't. We came all this way, and we watched our own planet die, and it's all well and good us saying they survive, and we go back to our planet and evacuate that planet. But if we evacuate our planet, we have to find every planet that they've attacked and evacuate all of them, because why is our planet more important?
And all the planets that will come in the future.
Yeah,
I agree.
I know it's not an easy choice, but I think the cycle needs to end, and we are the only ones in a position to end it.
And I'm really far away. I'm
Yeah.
gonna join the throng.
Scrap's like, I
Scraps
think
doesn't
we should
like
kill them.
Guys,
A hyena
I
and
do it.
I'm gonna join the throng and I'm gonna turn to Andamia and I'm gonna say, why do you think the Zodar told us to do this?
I do not know. The Zodar is, well, a kind of mythical being of legend. And I mean, when the Zodar speaks, this is something that can only happen once in a Zodar's lifetime, and then it dies. To use its voice is its literal dying wish. And this, as it turns to Penny a little bit, is like, this is the doubt you have seen. The Zodar is inherently linked more than anything to the nobility of the empire, and for it to see corruption there, something is wrong. But should the planets die for it? Should 4 peoples be made refugees? Is that worth it?
what compared to genocide? Yeah, it's worth it.
But not from NWA.
Like, these people have killed hundreds of thousands of people. I completely agree with Dex. We just evacuate. Like, this goes on for what? Centuries?
And they've already started, like, he's already said to evacuate. Some people are already fleeing now.
We just need to give the wider order
Mm-hmm.
and then get that ring in that beam.
I think that's the only way.
Can I? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move Jax over here. I was gonna ask, while I've got one hand on what's his nuts' shoulder. With my other hand, am I able to? This is, I don't know how this conversation is going to go if I don't manage it. Am I able to
Don't you dare!
sleight of hand the ring out
Don't-
of
Yeah.
Penny's hand?
Yeah, of course
The
you can.
palm of
Goodness.
my hand.
Absolutely you can.
If I see Jax doing that, guidance.
Ring.
Okay. Okay. So, sleight of hand first, please, Jax, to see if anyone notices, and then we'll deal with stuff in a sec.
Fuck hello.
I back it.
Or actually, I suppose
I
sleight of
back it
hand or
right now.
stealth actually for this initial one. I'll say that's up to you.
So that is fine. It's the same either way. That is a 31-35.
Okay. So. Oh, this might be one of those rare occasions where we use passive perception because no one's actively looking out for it. So I'd say no one noticed you make the move to do it. So powpow, yeah, there's no sort of like
Yes.
guidance thing. But now, yeah. So
I've had to
Jax,
distract you with this conversation.
so Jax, roll the sleight of hand to try and steal this from Penny. And then Penny, you set the DC
Okay.
with your perception.
My passive.
No, you're to roll a perception check.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
'cause it's, like, actively
25
happening to
from
you.
me.
Ooh.
25? 25, yep.
What did you roll?
I rolled. What did I roll? I rolled a 12, and then I got plus 13.
Love it. What did you get?
Oh, Jax. That'd be a natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh.
So yeah, what happens?
Penny will see Jax sidle up, and they're very used to Jax just vanishing. And I think at this point, so I'm just still fighting over martyrdom. Penny will see Jax trying to do the "I'm about to disappear" mode. And she's just gonna close her fingers and take a step away from Jax towards Rap.
Jax can get an attack of opportunity if you want. No, you could.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I just shake my head at Jax.
Oh no.
Just
Ay, ay, ay.
not mad, not disappointed, just a
That's not what we're doing.
Not what we're doing.
Powpow will console
sorry,
Jax and
I
just
rolled
taps
so
on their
high.
shoulder.
that
I was ready to get that ring back. I worked so hard to get it in the first place.
You gave it to me. You proposed. You got on one knee.
I think we evacuate, and we've got to end it. Like, so many people didn't die for us to go back now. What's the point? Genuinely. We may as well have stayed on the planet if we were going to let this happen.
Penny will avert her eyes from Dex to Vilya and let him sound the alarm. And she'll look at Andover and she'll be like, you better make sure that goes to every planet this is affecting.
Of course.
Vilya, do you let him go?
Vilya looks at Andavier and he says, I'm sorry that you have to suffer for the sins of your leaders.
I thought you were gonna kill him when you were like, I'm sorry. I was like, Vilya's gone rogue.
I'm sorry, you.
Throws him into the pod. That was very good. That was very
Can
good.
we insight that we trust that he'll do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll do an insight.
Guidance on myself.
What shit?
Oh, shit. That was not ideal. That's 4. That's a D4.
20 in ages.
I got a 21.
Nice.
22.
Yeah, I'd say that like there is a flicker very much of like you're kind of 5 people and a robot and a hyena. Could we
Robots
still
are people too.
yes.
I was just gonna say
I
that.
know. I like counted it on the screen. I was like, Rivet's here as well. You're 6 people and a hyena. And there's a flicker of like, surely I could alert someone and we could just kill, but like that passes his face, but kind of decides against it for maybe whatever reason, decides against that course of action and nods. And yeah, you believe that he will sound the alarm to evacuate, and let you stay in here alone. As he backs away, he's like, how long do we have?
How long do you need at fastest?
3 days.
No one comes in this room, otherwise the evacuation be done, and we do it.
I understand. And he'll like back away and kind of tap on the door, and the guards are still out there, like, open the door. And he closes it and we'll run off. After like 10 minutes, you hear a loud like klaxon sound. And like alarms within the temple start going off as well, and you do hear like screams and the sound of commotion. And then very quickly after that, outside of these windows that cover the temple, you see like airships taking off in all different directions, some heading to those smaller planets within, like closer to the sun, some just heading away. And depending on how long you stay, how long are you staying? You gave 3 days. Are you staying in the temple for 3 days? At some point, your friends will come to look for you. The second wind will come to try and... Yeah?
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, go.
I was going to say, if the second wind comes, I think we should tell our friends to help support the refugees, basically.
And if they want to talk, they can come and chat. We let them in.
Yeah.
Nice. In the original book, Commodore Krux is like, yeah, I think we should kill every astral elf we can see, throw the ring in the thing. And I'm going to make the harsh decision to fucking ignore that. Yes. I can't believe Wizards wrote that.
God.
That was his character the whole fucking way through.
Oh my
I
god.
cannot believe that they published that. It's ridiculous. So he's not going to do
That's
that.
Vilya included.
I know. Yeah, it's just yeah. I cannot believe. The whole time he came in, it was like anytime Commodore Krux has asked for an opinion, he's like, "Well, I fucking hate all astral elves." Like at one point, he's I think practicing shooting or something, and he's got like a pin-up of an astral elf that he's shooting at, I think. I know. And I was like, I'm
Right.
gonna decide to ignore that racist characterization that you've written. But anyway, so he's not gonna do that, but the rest of them come in. Tupla's not looking great. I was gonna say gargenhale comes in, but he doesn't. But yeah, you've got like
Weak.
Elenia Startel comes in and stuff. Do you tell them what you're doing, what the plan is? Or are you kind of, what do you say?
I think we tell them.
I think we tell them. We've only ever been honest with our allies.
Fair.
To our detriment in the past, but
Fair. Some of them maybe take a bit of convincing.
I was going to ask,
but
is this
yeah, go for it.
sorry, is the beam going to be there for the whole 3 days, or is it going to be gone because I didn't know if it was just for the duration of the
Oh, no.
ceremony? Because if we need to get to the star and we're not doing it for 3 days, I think we need to leave and head for the star now because I don't know how long
Point.
that takes.
Yep, let me
Very
look
good point.
at that because there was definitely
I
something
don't want us to
around.
camp out and the beam goes, and we're like, oh fuck.
And we're like, oh well,
Oh,
that made our decision for us.
If only we'd factored in travel time. It is what it is.
Ooh, there was
Limp along on our
definitely
dying
something
ship.
about it. Because there was definitely something about how. I'll say that yeah, eventually just the way that the citadel orbits the star, you would lose that alignment after like 12 hours. Like you notice it sort
Okay.
of like a sundial kind of move out of the way. The font
Maybe
itself
keep
says
going then.
magical, like the pool of water. But yeah, the beam of light would kind of stop existing.
12 hours from now.
From like the start,
Yep.
yeah. So you got like half the day, but then after
We
that,
need to
you need
get
like 2.5
on
days
a
to
ship.
get to the star.
but anyone on that ship is dead. That's the difference.
Hmm?
Anything within 100
Million
million
miles.
light years or miles, I can't remember,
Yeah.
will die.
Because
Anyone on
there's
that ship
Yeah.
that goes.
there's the initial explosion and
So
then it's plunged into light, dark.
everyone else
This is
gets
like
out.
Suicide Squad.
One person stay behind to man the ship. So unless we all go out together.
You can't. You can't man a ship that big.
What we gotta do is stay on a straight course for the sun.
What's the minimum you need on a ship, Lauren? What are you going to dictate? Is the minimum?
I'd say it. You could probably just do it straight ahead. You could just set a course. It would need to be a spelljammer though. Like someone would need to know how to move the ship.
I'm proficient in
Vilya can move.
vehicles, space
Yeah.
vehicles.
But not a spelljamming helm. Like,
Oh.
and I don't think
Is that
would
different
move
from
fast.
space vehicles?
Yes, yeah. So like they would move at sort of a normal speed, but
Yeah.
then yeah, the spelljamming helm is what lets it like light travel essentially. And yeah,
That's
any
what
old
I was saying.
spellcaster can do this. Like you have to be able to cast a spell to learn how to do it. Vilya's been training, and it's getting like half proficiency in it basically. Vilya can like drive a car without stalling it essentially, and then eventually go up to like 70 miles an hour. But probably can't parallel park. Within like, if you were to practice, anyone that casts a spell would be able to learn to get to that level if you took the time. Within like the time you need to set off. I'll say it takes like a day to get there. And like you have time. It's not like you realise this after 12 hours. It's like Jack said that pretty much as soon as you were having this conversation. So you've got 3 days to make this decision.
I mean, do we know what happens once we throw the ring in the star?
So yes, there'll
Sounds
be an
like that
immediate
will
explosion.
explode.
Yeah, like the star will explode and there'll be a blast radius. And then it's just like the star is just gone.
And we definitely think we have to fly there, and we can't throw it in the beam.
No,
We
the
wouldn't
beam
get
will
away in
move
time.
after 12 hours. So you could put it in the beam now, or in the next like 11 hours
Oh
and
right,
59
okay,
minutes.
but
Yeah,
then
but then there wouldn't be enough time for the
But then I
evacuation.
don't think
but
everyone
then
would
no
evacuate.
one's escaping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there would
I get
definitely
it.
be
We
time,
can't
but it
do it.
wouldn't be nearly as it wouldn't be like a 100% evacuation.
Mhm.
So the only real option is shipping, though.
So,
Yeah.
Jax, can you cast spells?
I cannot.
Jax is out. Rivet is out. Scrap can cast spells. Powpow
I
can
can
cast
go.
spells. Penny can cast spells. Vilya can cast a spell. Allies who can cast spells. Tupla can cast spells.
Krux can't cast spells, unfortunately. You know I'd love to
Krux
sacrifice
can't
him.
cast spells.
The one
Damn.
person who would not be missing.
What's her face? She wouldn't do it anyway. I don't think.
Oh, Belle?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Is that her name?
fell. Yeah. Do you know who would? Do you know who would have? Bet you Gargenhale would have.
In the original text, it is written that Gargenhale will volunteer, but he's dead.
Stop.
Yeah.
Bless
say
him.
Wouldn't have let him. We
I
wouldn't have
know.
let him
Bless him.
anyway.
It
Aye.
says
We
the
wouldn't
original
have
text,
let
if
him.
no characters volunteer for the mission, Grimzoid Gargenhale does so. If the
No.
characters allow him to sacrifice himself, he says, I hope you will appreciate the irony of a vampire flying into the sun. He then entrusts his hand to Tupla, and then I would say with a wedding ring on it, saying, never let it be known that Grimzoid Gargenhale failed to give a lovely lady a hand. And then he
Oh
throws
my!
himself into the sun.
I'm gonna cry
Okay.
again.
I know.
Yeah.
Can't just drop that on us.
I will go. I will
So,
go.
Okay,
No.
we're all gonna argue about who gets to go. So, what if we roll for it? The highest roll gets to go, and anyone who wishes to go as well can then choose to. And
Yeah.
like, no qualms of being like, no, I feel really guilty, I have to go. It's whatever you think your character would do in that moment.
Scrap's gonna start running for the ship.
Scrap,
I'm
not yet
holding the
having
ring.
learned
I
how
don't
to
even
fly.
know what you need.
So funny. He's like, let's
Okay,
just lost his
Do you want to
like,
roll?
he doesn't know how to insert the key into the ignition, but it's like, I'll fucking figure it out.
I
Do we
will,
need to
I
roll?
will learn on the go.
What do you mean, do we need to roll?
Because
Well,
is
it was more I
everyone
was
just
gonna
gonna
see
choose to go anyway?
who was gonna go and convince basically everyone that they were the one, and then the other people can decide whether or not they go as well.
Yeah.
It's
fair.
just a guilt-free way of deciding without us going, we all fucking go, which we might still do.
Yeah, I feel that's good enough.
Okay.
Shall we? Yeah, roll, and we put it in the chat. It's like gambling.
Can we
It's
cheat?
the fate of the universe for the sake of time.
Chloe is so eager to die.
Can Vilya use his loaded dice?
Jax is just sat here because Jax can't do anything.
You can't roll, but you can
I
decide to join if you want.
I knew
just-
I should have got my driver's license.
Okay.
Oh no. I'll
Good
say
roll.
it's just gonna be like in terms of losing you loaded dice and stuff. It's just straight character like roll a d20
Yeah.
is Michelle.
Okay.
This was gonna be the first time Scrap would ever cheat in their life.
You taught them how to cheat.
My friend.
I don't want to roll, guys.
I rolled.
I've rolled.
I rolled. If you don't want to roll, you don't.
No, not because I don't
don't
want
have
to
to
go.
go.
I just don't want to like have the.
Well, it has to
Decision
be one of the
taken away.
casters. Like, so maybe the casters roll and then everyone
Vilya
elected.
can cast.
Vilya's a
so-
caster.
Okay.
Okay. Let us
Fuck's
know when you rolled,
sake.
Michelle.
I've rolled.
Okay. Everyone put it in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Should I do a countdown?
3.
Oh no.
Yeah,
This is so dramatic.
Do a countdown. Go on.
3,
Yep.
2, 1, go.
Yeah, I guess you'd get the highest.
Penny's just gonna.
Wait.
You're like, flash of radiance.
Stage.
Wait. Can I flash of genius myself?
It's not really
No,
like. Did
no
you guys add?
extras.
You guys didn't add anything. Did you? It was just like you just rolled.
No.
I just
Yeah.
did a straight
No.
roll.
It was
Flat
no.
roll.
There's nothing. It's like you're not even really rolling as two characters. I'm afraid.
Penny will spend like an entire day persuading her friends, and she'll win because she's the charismatic character, and she's
I
the
think
one
you have to
holding the
roll
ring.
for that.
You don't win.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Okay, maybe she doesn't win, but she spends the whole day talking through the options, and she's been in the star. She knows what it's like.
You've
Speed in the
died
stars.
immediately. Don't bullshit. You've died.
We don't know I died. I came straight back.
I literally prayed to my God to bring you back.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go because I would. You know I would do this for you anyway. Any of you. I've done it before. But maybe I'm also a little scared. What do I do if we do this and everyone at home's gone already? I'd like to go hoping without the knowledge of it. I'd like to go hoping for the best. I don't want to be wrong about this. And I want to go thinking that my mum is on the beach watching the waves, thinking I'm off on an adventure. Because I have been. And this has been the best adventure with you guys. And I couldn't have asked for anything better. My time with you guys. My tender pals. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get on that ship and sail into the stars just like I told my mum I would. And you're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Well,
Um,
I'm gonna go with you. So there's that.
Penny's
Same.
not gonna argue at this point. She'll just sling an arm around Jackson's shoulder and kiss their cheek.
That's probably not a pleasant sensation for you.
Blimey.
There's love underneath.
Vilya's gonna put a hand on Penny's hand, and he's gonna be like,
You've still got a lot of stars to see.
I'm not going to force you to make this choice. Or I'm not going to force you to change your mind. Like, there's a part of me that wants to just knock all of you out and run off with the ship. But I'm not going to take the decision out of your hands. Or try to. That wouldn't be fair. But you've already died for us once. And we haven't even talked about that, by the way. but you've already died for us once, and Powpow quite literally moved heaven and earth to bring you back. Don't you think it's someone else's turn?
Kind of selfish.
It's not selfish. You should go and have a life with Vilya. You should see your mum
I agree.
because it's gonna work, and you should get to see her. Rivet and I don't have anything on that planet. All we had was each other, and now you guys. So
Lauren?
we'll come with you, but if you want to get off the ship, I think you should.
Yeah, I won't try and persuade you, like Vilya said. But Scrap, I think more than anyone, you've got some life to live. And you've got Rivet. And I know it's not in you to walk away from this. But I'd like you to all the same.
If you're going, I'm going.
Penny will just give him a hug. And pull him close. Give him a squeeze. Then pat him on the shoulder and stand back up. And
If
she'll
I could
look-
prove to you that your mum's alive, would you go to her? Or are you
guys
going either way?
Stop.
Prove
I've
it,
barely
do it.
spoken since the start.
Penny's gonna go.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
I was just asking.
This is all the cliches, but this is her ship. This is her crew. That's her star she's sailing to.
It sounds like we're all going. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This has been great, but I feel like we were all going
I
anyway.
want one of you guys to live.
Penny's gonna turn to Vilya at that point. And she would drag him aside, but everyone around them is family at this point, so having a private moment isn't necessary. And she's gonna say, Krux is not here right now. Krux is off drinking.
The room out the window. I don't.
That stupid motherfucker.
Yeah. So Penny's just gonna.
Sorry, that really threw me.
Definitely in all the moment.
Fucking hell.
Krux. Okay. Penny will step up to Vilya. And gently grab his hand and pull him a tiny bit closer. And she'll look up at him and say, I mean it. You have a lot of stars to see. And Scrap says I'm not selfish, but maybe I am, that I want you to live. I need you to live. If I'm gonna go, I need you to drink this and look at the star and think of me as you travel and be happy. And she's gonna pull out the bottle of wine that Vilya gave her and sort of press it into his palm. I said it before I went in the first time. Live.
Vilya. He doesn't like push it away, but he doesn't make any moves to take it. And he's like, you you don't understand. I have traveled to so many different stars, so many different planets, with so many different crews, and all the faces blurred together until you guys. And us going on this journey, it made me more excited to live. But it's because of all of you that I'm more excited to live. So how can you ask me to keep on living when all of you have gone?
Okay. Okay. Penny will just hug him.
Vilya
And-
hugs her.
Yeah.
And then he like doesn't, he's like not looking,
Yeah.
but like blindly reaches out and just like yanks on whatever bit of slime or hedgehog or
Yeah, Penny's reaching
metal
down and
that
pulling
he
a scrap
finds
in.
to like pull everyone in
Together then.
One last adventure.
together.
Mm-hmm. Feels right.
And we sail to the heart of the star.
I have one thing I want to do before we bounce.
Uh-huh.
If there's time.
Mm-hmm.
Is this still the same day everything's happened on?
It can be a bit later if you want.
Oh, part of me is like, thematically it works if it's the same day. And this is one of the things where I'm like, you gotta tell me no. But Papa was always gonna try. Papa will find Tupla.
Mm.
Papa's like, I'm virtually certain there's nothing I can do. But I spent some time thinking about it, and there's something I want to try. I'm virtually certain it won't work. But you know, people came back from the dead like 1 hour ago, so I'm here's to hoping. And Powpow will like take Tupla aside. This is not. I know it's not gonna work, but I'm like, there's nothing left. And like starts druid crafting this kind of like ornate circle of flowers. And it's like very like in the teeny tiny flowers, it's like there's a ship on like floating in space, and then there's two little figures, and like Powpow's there, and all the tentacles are there, and then like there's two people, quite clearly Gargenhale and Tupla, like holding each other's hands in the middle of the ship. And Powpow will ask if Tupla would give them what was left of Gargenhale, which from what I understand is the rings.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Powpow places the rings on the flowers. A lot of things is happening. I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. There we have bracelets of siphoning.
Mm-hmm.
I put the siphoning bracelet around the rings. Powpow's attuned to one of them. I think the only remaining bracelet Jex has. I'm going to ask Jex to give it to me. I'm going to place it on the rings. I know this won't work. Out of options. I have 5 300 gold piece diamonds. I place them in a perfect pentagon around this like flower wreath essentially. And I never used. I never used the 5th level spell slot intentionally. And Powpow spent a long time doing many arcana checks over this campaign to cast healing spells on undead, which should never have worked.
Mm.
And over time, they learned I was able to heal undead. And so using that, and all the power Powpow's fucking left. I know it shouldn't work, but like, I'm gonna try anyway. Powpow's gonna attempt to cast Raise Dead just on the ring, and like, whilst they're doing it, siphon all of their remaining hit points into the rings surrounding the wedding rings.
Mm-hmm.
I know I know it's impossible, but I'm like, and like we'll try to use the diamonds as material components. We'll try to use their health points to try, but I know this one is what I wanted to try. Because if we're gonna die, fuck it.
Yeah, so as you start doing
And they'll like
this,
pray to try, but I know it's not gonna work. But I just
Yeah.
want to hear you tell me no.
So as you start doing this, just before you kind of actually cast the spell, Tupla, like sitting opposite you, like imagine you're both sort of sitting cross-legged opposite each other with this in the middle. She's gonna put her hand over your hand, and just look at you and say, I don't think it's gonna work. It won't. He's gone. And then she's gonna like hug you, like one hand on your arm, and she's just gonna use it to pull you in and hug you and just kind of like cry into your shoulder.
I'm so sorry. Powpow's never lost anyone before, so Powpow doesn't know what to do.
Don't be.
I'm just gonna hold her back, I guess. And Powpow knew it was there. But I think Powpow part of it was just trying to show people that they wanted to try. And like, I suppose in this like one day, like, I think Powpow will like promise them that they'll try to bring them back eventually. But sorry, there's nothing they can do right now.
Yeah.
But like, says that Tupla should leave now. Like, they're gonna blow this place to hell.
Yeah, Tupla's gonna like laugh and kind of dry her tears, and just, I really appreciate it and know that there is nothing that you could
Diamond's back,
do.
I guess.
And
I know.
I thought about coming with you. I know what you're trying to do, but and she kind of like clutches the rings.
He wouldn't want you to.
No, and
you should go live the life that you two wanted to live.
You kind of see a glint in her eyes, and she's like, I have a much better chance of finding him again somewhere else.
Yeah. Aww. Powpow will give them the biggest hug.
Oh, she gives you a big one back.
Powpow tips their cowboy hat and walks away.
Oh. So, 3 days pass. The evacuation is successful. There are a few people that kind of refuse to leave but are made to. There's some uproar around stopping you, like people don't agree with what you're doing, but the general consensus is those people are shut down and moved on. The general consensus is, you guys are kind of in charge now and this is the decision that's been made. One way or another, you attacked the Imperial Citadel and gained control, and this is the decision that's been agreed on. That's very funny that you said that, because I was just waiting to cue it myself. I was just like, it'll be the last sort of 2 minutes of the campaign and I was going to put it on. I've had it up for like 20 minutes waiting to put it on. Oh. Hello. So, oh, can you hear us, April?
April, you're muted if you can hear us.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Sorry, it cut out completely and I was like, is Discord flopped? Is it me?
No.
I don't know.
Okay, you're back though. So yeah, the evacuation works and you will get ready to fly into the sun. You don't take the second wind because Starbow is like bound to that ship, but Elenia Startel gives you her ship to do this. Actually, no, she doesn't. She goes to, and then she's like, actually, I'm sure we can find another ship in the Zoraxian Armada. So you end up taking a Star Moth into the heart of the star.
We get on the ship. Sorry.
Mhm.
Can I do something before we get on the
Mhm.
ship? I think like Vilya's just gonna, and like I assume everyone else comes with as well. Say like a last goodbye to Tupla and like Helenia and Krux, I suppose. And Vilya's gonna be like, there are a lot of people that are going to be having to look for a new home, and they're going to be lost, and they're going to feel the loss that we felt when we all lost our planets. And I trust that we'll keep an eye on things when we're gone and make sure that this cycle is broken. That's all.
Yeah, they nod, and yeah, mutually kind of agree that they're going to respect your sacrifice and tell your stories, and why it came to this. So, as you all board the ship 3 days later, we'll play the Pirates of the Caribbean music, and you fly off towards the sun. It's not an uncomfortable journey. It takes a few hours maybe, with the Star Moth kind of full throttle. And
Penny pops the champagne.
nice, yeah. You're drinking champagne. You've been given like anything you want.
Out, hell, why not?
Yeah, anything, mate. You're anything that's left of any drugs or alcohol. You've been given anything you want, basically. As decadent as you like it, and this Star Moth with you all aboard shoots off towards the sun. As you get closer and closer, the temperature outside the Star Moth would heat up to the point where it's unbearable, but you don't notice it. The Star Moth's kind of magic shields encasing you and keeping you safe right up until that last moment where you no longer need to be safe. And as you near it, you kind of become aware of the time when it's about to happen, and you look at each other, you look maybe backwards, you reflect on what's happened, and you hold hands, you hug, and the light of the star grows closer and closer, until you effectively enter the heart of it. And it's very quick, but all at once, just unfettered radiance tears through the ship's hull, the ship's lining, through your bodies, together, always together, the Tentapals, forever, as you are pulled into the star's all-consuming core. And like I said for Penny before, it's not painless, but it is quick. And as your ship becomes engulfed and you become engulfed and die and move on, the last great journey for you all to go on together, the star flares, becoming 1,000 times brighter as the ring that was also on the ship is also consumed. And then moments later, the star is just gone. And 400 million miles away on the retreating ships, they see this flare, this explosion, as the star almost seems to shatter into pieces, and it looks like just pure starlight refracted off of every beam of light, and then darkness. And your friends left behind mourn for you, but they do tell your stories, and they do keep your legacy alive of what you did and what you fought for and what you died for and why, with the hope that the world can be built better with less corruption and imperialism and hatred. And the story of the 6 people who gave their lives to do so echoes throughout the galaxy, throughout the multiverse. And we kind of zoom out from this explosion, and time passes, and we see a lonely woman in a tower surrounded by books, researching, casting spells with a ring on her finger and another around her neck. And we see an old soldier, hippo man in an inn, drinking but laughing and telling stories of his fallen comrades who were braver than him. And we see a skeletal ship, a ghost ship, flying off in another direction with a different captain at the helm, with a slightly different mission from before. We also see an astral elf prince, lost and degraded, trying to get by, keeping his identity hidden, but a ring clutched to his chest the whole time. And then we see a familiar planet where we all began, with vines retracting and people flooding to it again. And the planet at first is a husk of itself. No water flows here, no plants grow. It had only been a month or so, but the damage had very much been done. But as the planet slowly begins to return, people do as well, and with it they bring magic and life. People start pouring magic back into the ground, and plants flourish, and people begin laughing once again. There is one woman, a mother, who always will grieve for her lost daughter, but will keep her alive in her heart and tells the story of her and her partner and her friends, who gave the ultimate sacrifice for something much bigger than themselves and became the heroes of Xeraxis. And with that, our story ends. And close the chapter on this campaign.
Made me cry.
Yeah, I'm crying.
Me too.
Oh man.
I didn't think we were going to end up there.
No.
Damn it, guys! I
I think you all thought we could convince everyone else not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna cast sleep. I'm gonna knock him out.
I literally went through like the like bargaining stage of grief and was like, Vilya will knock Penny out at the last minute, and then I was like, that would be a betrayal.
That's
you
what I
couldn't do
thought.
that.
When Lauren, you inevitably edit this into a beautiful video for us. The Penny speech where she's talking about the great adventure she had with you guys. Yeah, I was talking to you guys, not your characters.
Oh no.
I've had the best time, and thank you for bringing me back into D&D. You guys are amazing.
Oh, I'm gonna
love
cry
you
now.
all.
So
No,
good.
like,
too.
not while I'm already emotional.
Like, how dare you? No, it's been fantastic. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. I won't do a whole speech because otherwise I will cry. And this isn't like a wedding or a funeral. Though we've had some of those.
It feels like
It's a funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's been the best time, and like just the perfect route to how we get back into DMing again and have it not be like, I don't know, a different relationship to the game. So I'm looking forward to, obviously we've got the big campaign coming, but yeah. Thank you very much, guys.
It's so far away. I know it's
Yeah.
like next
When are we
month, but I'm like,
starting
that's
it?
so long.
Yeah.
gonna miss. Yeah.
No.
I can't believe we
Thank
can't.
you
We're not
for-
going to. There you go, Michelle.
No, no.
No,
Finish
mine
your
was
thought.
really stupid.
We're not gonna find the dwarf stash.
No, I thought that.
Oh no, I should have put that in my
We should-
epilogue.
Thinking, I was literally like, yes, there's no one shot happening anymore.
After we'd left, like after like we were well on our way to dying, I was like, I should have told Krux about that stash. You know, I should have been like, Krux, find the stash for us.
Nick
I
knows about
realised-
it.
Nick-
There's a one
yeah.
shot where we.
Even
Oh my
Nick's going
god.
to another
A one
plane,
shot
isn't
where one
he?
of us plays Crux and Duplo and Nick. Imagine.
No, we're all Nick's like, what is he?
Brain.
The Thalgoo.
Yeah.
Yes, we all play a brain in Nick's body.
It's gonna be just like us just now. Like everyone rolls to see who gets to make the decision.
Yeah.
That's basically what we just did.
Oh man.
If anyone wants to hang out on a Monday, please feel
Oh.
free to message the chat. If anyone just needs some company
Right.
before the next campaign.
Mondays are elite now. Like,
Swap D&D
Yeah.
and Baldur's Gate memes. No, I want to say, Lauren, thank you so much for being such an amazing DM.
Oh, no
Like, I
problem.
feel like it feels very much like you've been on this journey with us. Like, it's not like we were the adventuring pals. Like, it's like you were there with us, and yeah, just like, wait, I'm gonna turn. I've got One Day playing in the background. Yeah, I feel like I love how you are like a fair DM without, but also like you reward creativity and you like reward just like things that have heart behind them, and I just think that's like such a wonderful way of DMing. So thank you. And like it wouldn't be, I don't think it would have the vibes it has,
No.
and we wouldn't have built this like wonderful little team without like you setting the tone in the right way.
Oh.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
thank
been you guys as well.
We
Thank you.
appreciate
It's
you.
you guys too. It's the
A
group.
team
It's
we are
everyone.
continuing.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to get tentacle tattoos.
And then
I'm so
oh,
down.
Loki, I would.
I would.
Me too.
100% I would.
I would absolutely do that.
Or just
I would
Um,
100% get Steph's bit that you did,
Yes.
where
Yeah.
it's an item for all of us.
Mm.
Yes.
everyone just gets the tiny little item associated with them.
Yeah, that's so cute.
I'm terrified of needles, but I actually would.
Yeah.
Aw.
I need to find one that's not going to send Chloe up on an allergic reaction.
Yeah, I have very sensitive skin, but I'll
Yeah.
suffer through it.
That would be so cute.
And thank you all of you guys, obviously, for
Yeah,
just
thank you guys.
Yeah.
so much fun to play with, and like, just I never thought I would be this invested in like just a D&D story, and like I was so invested because I really believed every character. Every character was so wonderful and fleshed out.
Mm.
It's like oh my god, who was it? Somebody from Critical Role said in an interview, the place in our brains where we like remember memories
Mm.
and the place where our imagination happens is the same place. So to my brain, those adventures were just as real as all the things I did in real life. So there.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. And yeah, I'm glad it wasn't
I
just this sort
know.
of 16 session run I thought it was gonna be. It was gonna be
Yeah.
done
Yeah.
by Christmas.
So
Great.
long.
Yeah.
You made it great, Lauren. It
Oh,
was good. It was
I'm
okay.
glad.
You
It-
made it great.
Yeah.
And gave us the room to like just have fun with it.
It was
Yeah.
fun. It was fun.
Like I
Yeah.
imagine. Sorry, go on.
No.
I was just gonna say, I imagine if I just went and read the modules, I'd be like, oh, this is what it was meant to
Yeah,
be.
you guys should
Like,
go read it on
you were
D&D
meant to
Beyond
be-
now. All the bits I was like,
It
fuck
could just
that.
be me like raging at Krux.
Yeah, every like bit you're like, wait, where's this bit though? Like, where are the drugs? That's not in the book. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
It's so sad, but it's so fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like bittersweet,
And
isn't
it's
it?
like
But it feels right.
it
Mm.
felt right.
Yeah.
I think at one point I was like, I would like some people to stay, but then I was like, but no one's gonna do that.
Yeah, you knew it wasn't
No.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
It
And
was none
like,
of us or all of us.
yeah, exactly. And I was also like, we fought so many people and like destroyed things to get to where we needed to get to, so it was only fair that like we made the sacrifice too. Put our money where our mouth is.
Mm.
And I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it
Yeah.
wasn't the wrong choice.
It worked.
Gotcha.
But it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
part of me,
yeah.
like, what if Lauren is like, so you put the ring into the star and then nothing happens?
Could you imagine? Yeah. I didn't think it would take that much convincing. I should have known, but like in the book, it's like, I suppose the book doesn't expect you to be people and like question if that's the truth. But yeah, the book's like you either do it or you don't. There's a couple of different endings. One's just like Zaraxus explodes! Exclamation mark. But yeah. Yeah.
And he got to drink that champagne with Vilya.
Oh.
There better be more romance in the next campaign, guys. I'm telling you all now. Start thinking about who you want to romance.
In my
Oh.
head, they're like looking at constellations and like just vibing.
Yeah.
When it all happens.
Yeah. It's like you don't even really notice. It's
Take
just
off.
like a sunrise.
It takes us a day to get there, right? So they get a day.
Yeah, like half a day maybe, yeah.
Got half a day.
Oh. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, I've got a ceremony spell.
I knew you were going to say that. I think they would have needed more time. It was enough that they were in love.
I didn't mention it in game because I was like,
Yeah. I think
Alright.
they just wanted to like treasure the moments they had instead of like make a thing of it.
I really want this tattoo now.
I know.
I can't believe I'm even saying it.
I'm like, wait, what was
My whole
what was
life.
my little
I'm
symbol?
like not joking. Like I am down.
Me too. Haiku.
I
Maybe
have...
not of tentacles. There might
No.
be some strong questions.
Yeah, I don't
true.
really want a tentacle.
A little eye.
I would like the it has to be the right design, but I like the idea of like some presenting everyone.
Yeah. Just
And,
3
like,
little
maybe-
stars. 5, 6 little stars, all in a little cluster.
We become little stars.
You become
Yeah.
constellations.
cute.
That's how like your story is told, and then like
Aw.
100,
And
1,000
only
years.
we would know. Only we would know, but it's a little constellation of a tentacle. If you
It's
join it up there as
toes.
well.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Steph, do a mock up.
I will.
Oh.
I don't want to go, but
I
just
know,
want
because
to
it was
go
just
to
the end.
bed.
I know.
It's
so late.
It's late. It's
I'm
late.
so tired. I'm emotionally
I
exhausted.
know. I know.
If I hang up, it means it's over.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
the
it's never
tentacles.
over.
No,
I
it's
The
know.
story
not.
goes on.
Together.
Exactly.
It feels like it's over, but we're still playing as a group. Lauren's still
Exactly.
our DM. We've still
Yeah.
got the fun characters we're excited for.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I'm
just-
excited to meet everyone's character.
And Izzy, you
Same.
guys get to meet Izzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
We literally the guardians of the galaxy, like high key.
We are the
Yeah.
guardians. of
Oh,
the
we
galaxy.
Kind
are.
of is, isn't it? It's got those vibes, like very well.
I can't wait to go back and watch the recording.
Same.
Feel
I
like
know.
everybody
Yeah, I'll change the
is, like,
permissions on YouTube,
like
so like whenever
everyone
people.
had a great speech.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's the bit where they kiss in the music.
Sorry, I think there's slight lag, Lauren. So
No, I think there is. No, I think there is. Yeah, you're all good.
Okay. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
I love you guys. and
Yeah.
I'm
I love
going
you
to bed.
too.
Love you guys.
April, Lauren, I'll see you on Wednesday for more D&D.
Yeah. Kicking off the new campaign. Oh, well, yeah. Thank you very much for everything, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you all.
I'll see you in the new world.
Love all of you so
Yeah,
Bye,
you
guys.
too.
Bye.
Bye.